we're here.
Hey everybody, happy Friday, and welcome to Threeflings, the only show on Twitch with 3 tieflings every Friday night. Threeflings is a collection of one-shot adventures from the UNCAGED Anthology, so if this is your first episode or your 88th, welcome, you're all caught up. Tonight, we are playing Demon Block Party by Ryan Service from the Emmy Award-winning Uncaged Volume 3. And it is our final adventure from Uncaged Volume 3. It has a couple content warnings. Tonight's adventure will... really, Nightbot? You gonna do me dirty like that? There we go. Tonight's adventure will feature imprisonment, intoxication, brief mention of slavery, as well as snakes. So if any of those are nopes for you, feel free to duck out, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Without further ado, let's meet our Tiefs, starting with Gwen. Welcome back. Tell us about your Tief.
I am playing Adara, our resident fighty-bitey tiefling. She has no magic, but she won't let that stop her from starting trouble with her warg puppy Crouton.
Oh my gosh, I realized I forgot to level you up to 17.
It's fine, I remembered. Check out my awesome character sheet. Oh, never mind, you can't see. I'm leveled up.
Check out my awesome character sheet.
All leveled
It's
up.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Raz, welcome back. Tell us about your Tief.
So organized.
Hello! I play Vittori, who is Adara's cousin. She is our ranger. She likes to shoot crossbows, eat hot chip and lie. With her direwolf puppy Toast. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
lastly, never leastly, Ink, tell us about your Tief.
Hey, my name is Ink. You may see me in the chat or on Twitter at These Dead Pens, and as usual, I am playing Ophelia, your magical girl, Pact of the Tome, Warlock, Tiefling Frog Queen Ophelia. She has a frog named Fred, and a little imp friend named Pieroshki.
Heck yeah.
Thank you! Thank you, Richard.
There's the crit!
Oh,
there it is.
Yeah!
Ha!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Full sword.
Right
Full
off the bat.
sword.
Right off the bat. Good starts.
So, who wants to give us a previously on Threeflings? Ophelia, you were the only one playing.
That's so much pressure!
But everybody was here.
Oh,
Dress, you were here.
Wow!
I'm sorry.
Wow, this is Victoria Erasure.
It is Victoria Erasure. I erased you from my mind. I'm sorry.
Homophobic.
Be gone! What?
You played The Lying, the Lich, and the War Zone by Jesse Jordan. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Not sorry you played that. I'm sorry that I'm sorry that I said you weren't there. Wow.
Wow!
What even just happened?
Oh
There
my
was
god,
so much
shots-
that just happened in the course of 3 seconds.
Shots fired!
Oh god.
Hey,
So,
who wants to say what? Yeah, Shy does have the brain cell.
yes. So, 2 weeks ago, we had a thing where Ophelia's mom called her and was like, hey, there is a thing where all the demons are going to one party, and I'd like you to see that and figure out what's going on.
Go to that party.
Go to the
Have a
party.
great
Go
time.
to the Rager. And we were like, okay. And then along the way, there were a couple dudes on the road, and they're like, hello, would you like to help us with things? Even though on the board it says we are only looking for men. And we were
Well,
like,
no!
no, I
You're
stopped carrying as soon
sexist.
as you only asked for men. As we
And then we
crossed-
left and the adventure ended.
Yes.
That's totally how it went.
And we passed by a war zone, and then we were like, okay, now hear me out. We could help these guys, or we could just do the thing on our own and not deal with it.
And then Jai was like, I have wind wall, we can just speed run this place. And we were like, hell yeah.
yes,
Let's do that, actually.
It was so powerful, and we essentially did the whole thing where we scooted around the majority of the dungeon as we watched men get squished, burned, and other things. And we came in contact with a local lich who had been, I forget what ended up happening to her. I think she had a rumor being spread around her about her. I forget what the god's name is, but there was an entire thing where they were like, oh, well, she wanted to love this god and like take his power from him and so on and so forth, even though she was just massively powerful and didn't like him and he didn't like that. And now she was cursed to be alive until we were like, hey, anyway, so...
Just to be alive.
What a curse.
What a concept. Draz, you want to fill in the missing pieces?
So yeah, we met the lich who was like, yeah, this is what actually happened. The god actually, was envious of me and, tried to murder me and succeeded, but then I, became a lich. Can you go protect my Hydra? Because my darling precious Hydra is, getting attacked by those people. And we're like, yeah, sure, we will go do that. And then we came into contact with the people that we were meant to come into the castle with. And they had, enslaved, basically a hill giant. And we killed the hill giant.
No, we didn't. Don't.
And then we resurrected the hill giant. And then we discovered that the hill giant was being used as a siege weapon, basically. So we helped out the hill giant, and then the other people retreated. Some of them died along the way, and then we found the Hydra. We, patched up the Hydra, made sure that the Hydra was doing all well.
You
and then
healed
we
Hydra?
Yeah, heal Hydra. And then we backtracked back to the campment that we had originally came across, and then we fought everyone. And also we freed an enslaved sapphire dragon as well.
Yeah.
Yes, the dragon. The Dargan.
The Dargan. Cool. So, Adara, you stayed behind to learn how to make alcohol tea.
Yeah.
How did it go?
I think, it took a little bit of time to kind of figure out a good balance, because originally she was like, someone told me they were gonna fucking make some tea-infused wine, and I didn't get any. This is bullshit. And it took her a while playing around with that to be like, this is bad actually, and a different kind of alcohol would be better. So eventually, she ended up just being like, oh, it would be much better to do infused vodkas or something with a neutral flavor. But then she just started playing around with that and was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I've got a bunch of little vials now. There's 2 shots worth of you got your green tea vodka, you got your Earl Grey gin situation, you got your just going down the list of tea and liquor combinations and infusing.
And now Adara is no longer an adventurer and is now making a fortune selling
Artisanal tea liquors.
She looks exactly the same as ever, except now she's just got one alchemist bandolier, except instead of potions and alchemist fires and stuff, it's just booze, 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 booze.
Is that going to be on her redesign?
On her business card?
Depends on how long they last.
So, heading towards Wolfwater, where Ophelia's mother had directed you, I'll say conveniently, it took you about as long to learn how to make these tea infusions as it did the other 3 to tackle a lich. Or really to tackle people who were fighting the lich.
To glomp a lich.
No,
oh my God.
Please.
So you meet up with them. Shai stayed behind, presumably to hang out in Azalea's library, which was massive and immense. And you run into Ophelia and Vittori. And you are coming down the road at the same time as a halfling with a massive cart that is sparking and making noises, and things are flying off of it. It's just seething with magical energy.
What the fuck?
Seeing the 3 of you, that halfling goes, "Oh, adventurers then. Hail and well met.
Yes.
My name is Bumblebeans Barrengrass.
Nice to meet you, I guess.
Oh. Nice.
I'm Vittori.
Yes, I'm Ophelia. What you got here?
Anything. I was, I had been heading to Wolfwater to, sell stuff to the wizard there, but turns out, he's deceased, and, nobody there's really into my wares, but I saw the 3 of you and figured, might not lose a sale today, Bumblebeans. So, You 3 in the market for anything magical, mystical? And then eyeing Adar and Vittori, Bumblebeans just goes, weapony.
Weapon.
Holy shit, yes. What do you have?
Yes, actually. And then Adara just like, can I have 5 of this and 5 of that?
I have 20,000 gold.
Jesus
Give me your
Christ.
cart.
The thing about... I was telling you all
for
the...
20,000 gold, I could get you this goat.
Bullshit. Bad deal.
And then Vittori looks at the 3 goats that she has, and looks back at the cards like, we have goats at home. We have goats at home.
You have
My god, Victoria literally has a sheep at home.
you have
You have goats at home.
on that cart.
You see that the cart is pulled by what you thought were horses, but are massive goats.
Oh my god.
Oh, those are quite large.
Victoria looks and is like, tag yourself. I'm the goats.
Oh my god.
So, does this cart have anything, like, specifically interesting, or is this just an opportunity to shop for once in our goddamn lives?
This is an opportunity to shop for once in your goddamn lives. There is,
montage.
basically, Bumblebeans is a purveyor of the odd and uncanny. So pretty much anything you want, Bumblebeans can pull out of a pocket dimension for you.
Ooh.
Damn.
What if I wanted to get some +2 armor instead of the +1 armor that I've been using? How expensive is that?
+2 armor, let me see, is a markup. He's a traveling packer. Let's see. That is gonna be about 8,000 gold.
Alright, do I get a discount if I trade in the +1?
Yes, then it will be, let's say 4,000.
Nice. I will do that. Now I have +2 studded leather armor.
Nice.
And I want an adamantine sword, because I don't have one of those yet.
Aha! What kind of sword for the tall, strong lady?
Long
Great,
sword.
long, short?
Long, thank you.
Very long. This is a long sword.
Long.
I am tempted by great because I don't actually have one of those yet.
Oh, wow.
So I think I'm gonna splurge and I'm gonna get an adamantine greatsword.
Ooh!
It's time.
Didn't we start this whole thing by Adara, like, comparing everything to the price of
Oh
a
yeah,
great sword?
because greatswords
Yeah.
are the most
And she
expensive.
never bought one?
No, because she has the fighting style dueling, so it's actually more effective
Oh,
for her to
okay.
one-hand things. But I don't
That's
care.
fair.
I'm owed a fucking greatsword.
Gonna be 600 gold.
Thanks. I will do that.
And now we know how much an adamantine greatsword is. We can now be like, oh, that's the price of an adamantine greatsword.
Oh my gosh. Of course it is.
Would you like something adamantine for your teeth as well?
He
You can
really
do
just
that?
said,
Take
you
mouth
want
guard.
braces.
Holy shit, yes? No, excuse me. Veneers? Or grills or something? I'm not getting fucking braces.
We call them grills or retainers. Or if you
we-
need a little bit of straightening. And he pulls out a box, and it's just a bunch of grills and retainers that you can put onto your teeth.
My teeth are beautiful the way they
And then,
are.
like,
I will get
Adara
grills.
gets new art, and she just has braces.
No!
There's silver, adamantine, and some that seem to be oozing. He goes, I haven't tested those yet.
I want one.
You want the ones that are oozing?
And also the adamantine grills. I can want both. I will give them to Brooks, and I guarantee Brooks will not make them worse.
Okay, the adamantine ones are 100 gold.
Nice.
The silver ones are, let's say 50. And the oozing ones are, they're not tested. So we'll say 10 gold as long as you sign this, agreement that says, I'm not responsible. Non-liability clause.
Absolutely. I have run out of room in my attacks and spellcasting section, so my items are going to continue over into my flaws, which also makes sense.
Flaws, too many attacks.
Flaws. Adamantine greatsword.
Anybody else?
Um,
How much are the adamantine bolts? Because I was joking in our Discord earlier that like, how can I have infinite ones just because my silvered bolts are also infinite just for bookkeeping's sake? And you never answered me, Jess.
I didn't. How much are regular bolts? I know how much magical bolts are.
Also, if anybody,
because I never actually bought them because they came with Vittori.
Yeah, they always just come with it. I'll just say 500 gold there.
if anybody makes art of if anybody makes art of Idara wearing braces, I don't care who you are, I will block you on Twitter from the Threeflings account.
Hey, you can't block the person who runs the Threeflings account.
I can block your personal account.
No, you can't.
Welcome to shopping with Threeflings today.
Yeah, this is
Welcome
a
to
nice
you
montage.
who runs the Threeflings.
You thought we were playing Ryan's Adventure. We're actually just shopping with bumblebees.
Sorry, Ryan.
And I would also like braces of archery.
All right. I was like, you want braces too?
I did also think...
Braces.
I thought that's what she meant too, yeah.
2,500 gold.
Okay, that's good.
Well, I sure am glad I stopped into the three of you.
Same.
I bet you are.
So I would not be very surprised if you did. Oh,
So for those who aren't aware, archers of braces of archery gives Vittori a +2 to her damage and her attack rolls.
Nice.
So which means that if she does not use sharpshooter, she now has a +14.
Nice.
Good.
And if she does use sharpshooter, she has a +9. Just a +9. No biggie.
yes. I can't wait for Vittori to be like, anyway, I'm gonna add +300 to my attack rolls.
Trez, I didn't tell you how many you got, did I? I just said it was 500 gold.
I mean, I thought you said infinite.
I did not.
Oh, okay. So do I have to... Jess, do I have to track how many bolts I use now?
I don't care. I don't care.
Do that
Fine.
to me?
Yeah, you can have infinite. I don't care.
Thanks.
Yay! Our DM is better than yours.
I don't care about ammunition. There you go. 500
Does
gold.
anyone
true.
care about ammunition?
Only if it's special ammunition.
Adamantine is pretty special ammunition, but that's where we're at
But
today.
Vittori also bought 3,000 gold worth, so
Yeah.
it's functionally infinite. Is Ophelia getting anything?
Yes. I was going to ask, do you have anything specific for warlock and magic key types?
Oh, are you looking for a wand? Or perhaps a deck? Cards?
It depends.
Are you gonna give Ophelia a deck of many things?
I was gonna say, it depends. What does the deck do?
Do it!
I'm not giving Ophelia a deck of many things. He
Do
doesn't
it.
have legendary items.
That's a coward move.
He goes,
I thought
perhaps
he had anything.
for a warlock, you're running into some trouble with external demons or extraplanar folks. And he pulls out some handcuffs. Goes, now I'm not fooling with you. These are dimensional shackles. Keeps folks where you put them.
Have I?
Shackles and hell through hell. Does that just cancel out?
That'd be really funny if I did. Are dimensional shackles an actual thing?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
really interesting. Adara, do you want fancy handcuffs?
Absolutely.
Okay, well then I think my friend will take your fancy handcuffs. Do you have anything
Hell yeah.
else for magic?
What's this pearl of great price?
What does the pearl do?
A really expensive pill.
I was gonna say, yeah, well,
Probably 6,000 gold. It's a pearl of power. You can regain an expended spell slot.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting. Okay. This is actually something I wanted to ask do you have a Rod of the Pack Keeper? Does he have that?
Yes.
Ooh, okay, how much would it be to own one of those?
Let's see.
Because that'd be
forgot
really
about
useful for Ophelia.
Yeah, it sure would. What level is that again? My internet's being slow.
So there's 3 different levels of it.
Okay.
There's an uncommon, there's a rare, and then there's a very rare.
Which would you like? That will determine the price.
I was gonna say, it depends on the price of how much they are.
Yeah.
How much is the uncommon one?
Let me see. In the thing that I made up. So...
I also realized that like Vittori only has a +1 crossbow. So like, how much is a +2 crossbow?
Give me a second. Uncommon one, Ophelia, will be about $400 gold. The rare one
It's
will be about 2,000.
Okay.
The very rare one is going to be about 10,000.
Okay. Here's the thing, because I don't have my actual character sheet. I know for a fact I have like 10,000 gold, but I can't tell you how much I have other than that.
You have 10,000 exactly.
I have over 10,000. I've been keeping track of the money. I have so much money.
You have all the money.
Yeah, we really do have more than money. So yeah, from him, I will absolutely buy the very rare one.
Cool.
Yes.
I was like making sure I was like up to date with Vittori's money, and I was looking back into our chat and stuff, and I was like, wow, some of these adventures that Vittori was not in got a lot of gold, and a lot of adventures Vittori was in were just like, your reward is saving the town. Being a good person.
Dres, the +2 crossbow is 7,000, but if you want to trade in your +1, you can get it for 3.
For free.
For 3,000.
For fun. It's for fun time.
What about a +3 crossbow?
Oh, dang.
Does that exist?
Dream big.
+3s exist, but are... +3s exist, but are like, super duper duper rare?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna say the +3 is gonna be a lot of money.
Yeah, okay. I assume that Vittori would not be able to afford it, because I just look at my money again, I was like, oh, Vittori only has 4,000 left. So yeah, okay, I will trade in the crossbow.
Cool.
So that's 3,000 gone. Man, this halfling must be so happy.
I mean, I just paid 10,000 gold for something, so I think he's gonna go home and buy, like, the fantasy equivalent of, like, a cart that is a Corvette.
Yeah, he's got over 5,000 of my gold.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I was gonna say maybe he can retire now, but then I feel like if you're a magic items dealer, then, like, it's not that easy. You had to buy the items to begin with, so... I mean, it's a return on investment.
I lost my best patron in Wolfwater, but...
Oh no.
Thanks to the 3 of you, I'm set for a while. I think I'm gonna go on vacation.
Good for you. As a treat.
Fun, actually.
So I hear the weather's really nice around this time in Icewind Dale. I might take my man up there.
I was going to ask, did you say you were coming from, Wolfwater?
Yes I was.
Did you see, like, a lot of partying going on or anything?
Oh, it's so loud. It's so loud. You'll hear it before you get there.
Okay. Yes, because I was told that there is, like, a lot going on, and I wanted to prepare us before we get there.
Yeah, my old best buyer's home. Rest his soul wherever he is. But, yeah, well, if you're headed that way, I'm sure the mayor, Norn Van Scale, he's the hiring type. He might have something to say for you.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to know that the rumors are not unfounded.
No, thank you. Let me give you my card. Now, if you ever need me, just touch your thumb to this and say my name and I'll just lickety-split appear wherever you are.
and then
you.
buy more items.
I love.
I just imagine them getting a lot of gold after each goddess's adventure, and they're just summoning this guy to give him more
I was
business.
gonna say this,
For real,
this
though.
guy really is like the embodiment of Amazon Prime, huh?
Oh no.
Except this guy gets a vacation now.
And he gets to use the bathroom whenever he wants.
Yeah, he doesn't have to piss in jars.
Oh no. I'm gonna also request one of those business cards, and I'll give him one of my cards in exchange, and be like, mine doesn't summon me when you tap it, but it is my information.
I
was gonna-
see. No missing people.
Yeah, if you contact me for a missing person, I'll fucking show up and punch you in the face and leave.
But you know what's pretty great is if I ever go missing, you just say my name and I'll appear.
That is
So
helpful.
you don't have to worry about me going missing.
Is
See?
that technically missing then?
That's why we like you.
I was just
Pleasure
looking.
doing business with you three. And,
Quick question. Sorry. Can you turn an item I am currently holding into a more magical version of itself? Like, perhaps take my shield and make it a +1, but it's still this same shield?
Oh. I don't think I could, but give me just a second. He hops into his cart.
Like, stickers onto it.
He hops into his cart and you hear some like shouting and some rustling around, and then he reemerges, his hair kind of disheveled, with a floating ethereal creature beside him. Because he's so ornery when I wake him up. You
What is
see
it next to him?
a djinn standing next to him.
Oh,
fun.
damn, just casually, huh?
Your request.
I have a shield that is currently a little bit magic, and I would like to make it stronger, so it deflects hits better, but still does its
like
other magic functions.
I would like it to be a lot of bit magic.
I would like it to be, instead of a +0 but Sentinel, a +1 or 2 but still Sentinel.
And I suppose this one gave you a gold price or something,
No.
so...
So far, all that's happened is you've been woken up.
I will do this for you in return. I would like a sonnet imposed in my honor.
By me or someone who's good at sonnets? Sorry, by
You
me
will
or someone
receive
who's
the
better than
shield.
I am at
You will
sonnets.
receive the shield when I receive my sonnet.
Any sonnet? Or does it have... Do you have criteria for sonnet quality? Is there a chance that I can bring you what you asked for and you'll be like, fuck you, that's not good enough?
Oh, well, if you want to talk poetry. And he starts floating in the air, lying on one side.
God damn it.
And goes on a bit. But basically it boils down to it has to extol the virtues of the djinn, who is named Frederick.
Okay.
I have a ship post idea. Can I do that?
Frederick the Great.
I'm fully willing, as Adara. Adara is fully willing to, like, make an effort. She just wants assurances that, like, after making an effort, she'll get her fucking shield. Because, like, she doesn't... I would like to, if possible, I don't know, make an insight check or something on this djinn.
Yeah,
Like,
give me
am
an
I...
insight
That's
check.
good.
Because, djinn. But also, like, she and I both fear that, like, it'll be, oh, that's not a sonnet. That's just some rhyming words in a meter.
Yeah.
Um,
I was gonna jokingly start saying the lyrics to Friend Like Me.
oh no. Insight is gonna be a 25.
Okay. You haven't met a lot of djinns, but you get that with at least Frederick, as long as you appear to have really tried, they will take pity on you and give you your shield.
All right.
It's really just about elevating the gift that Frederick is to the world. And as long as that's done, the quality of the poem is less important.
All right. In that case, hell yeah.
If I was gonna say, while you are doing that, I am just I'm gonna look at him. I doubt we've come in contact with a djinn before. What do I recognize about this person?
You know that jinns. Give me an Arcana check or a History check, your choice.
Okay, it's probably the Arcana instead of history. Yep. 18.
Okay. So you know that they are elementals. They tend to be good-natured. They have an affinity with the air, and they really like beauty and art.
Okay.
They also occasionally get trapped in bottles,
Interesting.
which but they also trap other creatures in bottles
Or rings.
Okay.
or rings, and they really dislike being trapped in bottles or rings.
Yes, I can imagine.
So feel free to give me a performance.
Oh,
check.
me? Awesome. Guess what
You don't
bonus
have
I
to
have?
actually come up with a sonnet.
Yes,
I might-
yes, why wouldn't you put that in the normal chat? Everyone should see that.
Guess what my bonus is to performance?
0.
It is.
If,
that's a
if you want
7.
Ophelia if you want Ophelia to aid you, she will sit there and like clap her hands and be like, "Yay!"
Hell yeah.
Ophelia doing like a snap.
Now
Yeah.
it's a 10.
As well. I've heard worse. Present the shield.
I present it. If you want to see what sonnet Idara came up with, pledge at least $2 on our Patreon, and I'll put something up there that's worthy of a 10.
It will definitely not be the lyrics to "Friend Like Me." Don't worry about it.
It will not be that.
Wait.
And it will also,
Also-
to temper your expectations, it will be written in character from somebody who rolled a 10.
I can't wait. Imagine if you rolled a nat 1 and then like...
I would have had a great time.
Frederick waves their hand over the shield and it starts to shimmer a little bit. And say, well, at least some of us are consistent with our work. I will take the song. Appreciated.
Yep.
Dare I ask if it became +1 or +2?
This +2.
Yay!
Damn, a sonnet gives you +2. Damn.
So generous!
Oh.
Especially considering that middling roll.
Yeah.
Don't question it. Don't make it worse.
Doesn't that mean like Idara now has like a
Make him take it back.
+23 or something ridiculous?
I think
to her
Adara has a
AC?
22 to hit now.
No,
Yeah, 22.
I have a 23 to not be hit, assuming I'm wearing my shield.
Got it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was right.
My to hit is not +22.
No. That's what I meant, was that your AC was 22.
It's 23 when I'm holding my shield. Alright.
Yeah.
All right.
I also have a thing in that like Alexis like ages ago, like months ago, gave us magic items, but like we
I don't know if
never
they're
really
finished.
had like an in-character like acquisition of those items. So I didn't really remember that it existed until I was looking at all my magic items and was like, wait, Alexis gave us stuff.
You
Yes.
have them now as a gift for being such good customers.
Oh, I was gonna say
Yay!
we'll have to check in with Alexis to see
If they're
done.
finished. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I would love to look at those.
We all just get little goodie bags and are told, open these in 48 hours.
It's funny because you were like, I want a Dar to get a tattoo while you were like looking at business cards, and I was going through all my stuff and I was like, what can I give this guy to say thank you? And then I looked and I'm like, I have a bag of sand. I've got a jar of dirt.
Do you have pocket sand?
I do have pocket sand.
If you give him
Yeah.
a jar of dirt, he will respond with a bag of beans.
Alright.
We also have a bag of beans.
We also have the
don't we?
magic bag of beads.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, are we finished shopping?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. With Baird Beans giving you a tip of the cap, and Frederick back asleep somewhere in the cart, you continue on your way to Wolfwater.
Yes, as Gwendy said in chat, 30 minutes later.
Yep. That's why you guys show up, you know, like shopping simulator, but you get to watch someone else shop instead of getting involved
That's
in
why
it.
you're here, right?
It's like you get dragged to the mall with your mom.
Before you even see this cozy seaside town, you hear it. A cacophonous roar of hellish music, laughter, breaking glass, and dancing feet echo far and wide. Feet! As you draw closer, locals move sluggishly about their business, clearly suffering from exhaustion due to lack of sleep. Many have covered their ears with whatever they could find, while others shout at each other in a vain hope of being heard above the din. At the center of the community stands a large stone keep, the clear source of all the noise. Its windows shine with flashing multicolored lights, and even as you watch, a few bricks slide loose, victims of a catastrophic party being held inside.
Well, I think we found the block party.
Looking through, do I see any demons or anything devilish?
It's Demon, it's your boy.
What's up there, demons? It's your boy. God, there's so many BuzzFeed Unsolved quotes that could be used here.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm terrible at these.
You can also give me an Arcana check, if you would rather.
Okay.
So
I'll take
basically
the
your normal
Arcana.
eyes or your magic eyes.
Yep, that's 15. That's a 15.
Okay. So you don't see any demons around, but studying the keep, you notice that you can't see through the windows, and the windows themselves don't appear to be made of glass. You can sense magic coming off of the windows, almost as if they're all miniature walls of force.
Ooh, interesting.
Interesting.
That's very
Like a
interesting.
force field.
Yeah, that is really cool. Okay, noted. I will keep that in my brain.
What do you do in this din?
Looking for a party, right?
I mean, I assume that this is where the party is, but yeah. Like, can we see anything? Wait, we already looked through the windows, right? Or have we not?
You can't look through the windows.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't see through them.
Where's the door? How do we get into the party?
There
Let
is
me in.
a large pair of double doors at the front.
Nice.
Is there someone like, do they have a list? Is there a bouncer? Is there somebody watching the doors? Or is it just like a house party where you just kind of walk in?
No one seems to be going in or out. These doors are closed, but there sure is a party going on inside.
While we are looking at them, I'm gonna walk up and just look at the door. Does the door seem to be magical, or is it just a normal door?
Ooh. Let's see. Why don't you give me an investigation check?
18. Well, no, 10's tonight, jeez.
Okay. You could see that these are real doors, but there's definitely something magic going on with them as well.
Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna turn around and be like, doors are haunted, or weird, or something like that.
Huh.
did you
Can
use
I-
detect magic on them? Because I want to use it. If you haven't.
I did not, but I do have a wand of it. But if you
Yeah,
want to,
I was
I'm
gonna
not gonna
say,
stop
because like
you.
I know that you have the ability to, so I was like, did you use it?
No, I just walked up and looked and felt around the door.
Okay, I think Vittoria's gonna use her detect magic.
Adara's like, yup, it's a door.
It's like, you gonna fucking open it or what?
I don't know if we're gonna be able to.
I
Not
mean,
with that
like, Vittoria
attitude.
wants to know, because, like, if there's gonna be magic there, like, there's a good chance of, like, if they, like, put their hands on the door, it will, like, explode or something, and, like,
Why would Ryan do that to you?
Well.
But yeah, like, detect magic. What magic do I detect, Jess?
Abjuration on the door.
Sounds like it's trapped.
Interesting. But
So,
abjuration is, like, shields and healing, so
and
it's...
I don't know if Idara knows this, I guess, but is Glyph of Warding also abjuration, or?
Yeah,
Sure
that's
is.
also what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
there it is.
Yeah,
So-
okay, yeah.
Okay.
So I know, like, generally you're able to still disable, like, magical traps with thieves' tools. So can I try to disable whatever magic is on this door? Or if somebody
I think
has
it
just
depends on
dispel
if you can
magic?
see the glyph of
Yeah.
warding in question. Like, is there a symbol on the door that would classify as a glyph of warding?
Yes, but you have not seen it. Oh, I would say actually you did see it when you put on the detect magic. Yes, it started to
Yeah, I was
emanate.
gonna say, because the glyph itself is magical.
Yes, then you would have seen it. Ophelia couldn't quite sense it with the Arcana check. Wasn't quite high enough.
Okay,
But
yeah.
with detect magic, you could see it.
I think, because I know Adara is, better at, like, disabling traps than I am, so I'm gonna help her. But with, my ability to see the glyphs, and also because I am also proficient in thieves' tools.
Sounds
Ooh.
good.
Okay.
All right, I will roll with advantage because I'm getting helped by my cousin.
Yeah.
I think these doors are locked.
That's cocked. Dang, not good. All right,
Again, one of our
17.
most terrible enemies. A door.
Yeah.
The doors do not unlock, but you do hear some tumblers moving.
Tumbler?
Tumblers!
It's alive.
Is there,
We were
is
just
there
talking
one
about
slur
super
in
hell.
there?
I don't know.
We were just talking about super hell.
And the glyph starts to waver a little bit, but your lockpick did not damage the door,
That's good.
so you're okay.
I'll try again.
I mean, now that the glyph is disabled, now we can get to the lock, right?
It's sure not.
It didn't seem like it was. I'll try again though, because it didn't seem like anything bad happened. And I rolled poorly, so
That's true.
I'm open to just doing that.
I will help again.
Thanks.
There is floating inspiration as well.
I was gonna say, a 17 is not rolling poorly.
I rolled a
When?
7, with advantage, so was kind of poor. But I would
Right.
like to use that inspiration, because I rolled a 5 and a 4. So
This early?
The dice really don't want you to get this door,
I guess-
huh?
Wait,
if that's
you also
okay
have
with
a crit.
everyone.
You also
Huh?
have a
Yeah,
crit.
that's
You also have a
fine.
crit.
I'm supposed to use it for my Vorpal sword.
I was gonna say, I think it's for the Vorpal though.
Yeah, your own.
It's specifically for the Vorpal sword.
Yeah.
It's true. I could crit the door.
Circumstantial crit.
So if everyone's okay with me using the inspiration,
Yeah.
You know, why
it's,
not?
It's better using the inspiration now than like hoarding until like the last minute and realize that we have not used it.
And we forget
Yeah.
about it? Yep.
yeah.
We
All right.
forget about it so many times.
I got a 23.
Does that work? Yay!
The door
Yay.
opens.
It only took
Yay.
5 dice rolls.
And because
Again.
it is undamaged, you do not get hit by the glyph on there.
Yay.
Sad for me.
Because we're smart enough to know that that door was not going to be fine.
8th level fireball spell. That I
Oh,
would have
Jesus
thank you.
Crit.
Thanks, Ryan.
I was gonna say, I don't think you guys realize how much damage that
That's
actually
13d10.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
13d6.
I mean,
13d6.
at least we're tieflings.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Cool. That only cuts that in half, though. It doesn't negate it entirely.
I mean, half of a lot of damage, reduces it significantly.
Yeah.
It's
Not
even
imagine
louder.
if, like, we didn't do that and then we just, like, immediately got hit by the fireball. That was the end of the adventure.
Oh no.
That's it,
Roll up new
everybody.
tieflings.
So
Going
with
to
the door
goddesses and
open,
everyone's like, what?
the music blasts you in the face, as does the stench. This
no.
party has been going on for a while.
Oh, the body odor!
You can see that
Dash gone.
whoever used to own this place, the great customer of Baron Beans, was quite posh. There was elaborate decor, cushy velvet sofas, art pieces, magical tools that were very tiny that Shy would have really enjoyed. They are all smashed, ripped open, covered in blood, covered in worse substances than blood. There's burn marks all over the walls, cracks in the ceiling, and piles of garbage strewn everywhere. It stinks like alcohol and vomit and sweat and blood and a little bit of urine.
This really wasn't what I was expecting when your mom said that, we're going to go investigate a party.
I mean, I didn't really either. Ugh. Oh, it's terrible.
What was once an opulent foyer is now a restroom for demons, not a resting room, I should say. But, for demons who drink too much. Splinters of furniture, silks, and broken bottles are scattered about. 4 demons lie passed out in this room, 3 of which are massive ape-like fiends with blue skin and red hair, while the other is a dog-headed monstrosity with a pair of pincers making up one of 2 sets of arms. They are sleeping and snoring really loudly.
And listening to their favorite music.
The music is pumping and the walls are vibrating.
Sleeping still. I assume they're all hungover.
If you're that tired, yeah, I'm gonna look over at Adara and Vittori and be like, no offense, I don't feel like waking them up.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't feel like finding out what's gonna happen.
Why did you start your sentence that way?
Because I'm just straight up, I'm not doing it. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but no.
Can I, the player, be reminded of what's going on? Because I was just frantically searching up royalty-free club music and don't really know where we are or what's going on.
Yeah, you walked into the house, and there are 4 demons passed out on the ground.
Oh.
It's really loud and smelly in here. The music's pumping. Ophelia is feeling like not waking these demons up.
Got it. Are they
No
all...
offense.
Yeah. All right. Then I guess in character I'm still confused. Are they all on their sides or any of them like sleeping on their back?
Any of them choking on their own vomit.
They seem to have been turned over on their sides. There are like little vomit bags next to them. Like somebody cared for these demons.
Oh yeah, they're fine. Whatever.
Yeah. We
Well,
don't need to
that's
worry
nice,
about
at
them.
least.
Yeah, I'm not fussed.
And I'm throwing pictures of the demons for you in our Patreon live watching chat so you can see. So there's 3 of those red hairy dudes and 1 of the guys with pinchers.
I saw the GIF that Ink sent and was very confused when you were like, here's the 3 dudes.
For those of you that are not in our Discord, what are you doing? Join our Patreon. But also, we have a live watching chat, and I just put up, it's a GIF of 2 dudes, 1 dude in the middle with his arms up, and 2 other dudes spraying deodorant onto him. So the implication is that Gwen thought those were the 3 dudes.
Yeah. Anyway.
There are 4 demons here.
All right.
3
Yeah.
of the ape ones and 1 of the pincer guy.
Seems
dudes.
fine to just leave alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let sleeping demons lie, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, generally, if somebody's passed out at a party and they're not going to choke on their own vomit, I generally leave that where it is.
Is that what people usually do at parties?
I mean, the other option is, I don't know.
All right, everybody, give me a stealth check to
Sure.
sneak past them without waking them up.
I was gonna say, but I don't think we're being stealthy, but then you did say, you have to sneak past, and that makes sense.
Do we have advantage because of the
I feel
bump
like
in
we're being
music?
very unsubtle at this point.
You don't.
Dang. 19.
What is, I think,
Okay.
plus
8,
right.
16?
Plus 9 now. Okay, that is 23.
Sweet. The three of you just sneak your way past through the muck and the grime and the stickiness on the floor.
God.
The room shaking with the sounds of music and the sounds of demon snores.
Yay! So once we're past them, I just turn to Ophelia.
Yes,
and
I
be
am
like,
here now. I like that the implication there is that I am a demon and I am at a party. Two things, one of which is definitely questionable, the other which is more or less questionable.
Okay, yeah, I turn to Ophelia and be like, so your mom asked us to come here to see what they're up to, right? Do you have any ideas of like what exactly she's looking for? Because we found the demons, they're here, and they had a party, I guess. Still having a party?
I think she's more concerned as to why all the demons are here instead of, like, doing their jobs.
I mean, I assume they just wanted to have a fun party.
Yeah, but, like, no one really has free time in the Nine Hells, I'm assuming. Like, you're not... You really don't, and if you do, that's probably a bad sign.
What if they unionize? What if they're trying to unionize?
How many lawyers are in the Nine Hells?
Too many.
I mean, there must be so many because that's where all the devils live. The devils love being lawyers.
It's run by lawyers.
I was gonna say, every time you're like that, it makes me think of that cartoon Welcome to Hell. And the guy's like, the lawyers and the, what is it, and like the editors are mingling with each other. That can't be a good influence. And he's like, on who? And he's like, I don't know.
So, passing from the foyer to the drinking hall, you see what remains of this room is a testament to how hard demons party. The walls are plastered, as are the demons, with paints, alcohol, and food, with the furniture pushed aside to make room for the massive pile of presumably empty kegs. All about, demons of various shapes and sizes are singing, dancing, and throwing objects at the body of a robed old man, suspended from the ceiling by thick chains. The body has 2 swords thrust into it, likely belonging to the massive demon coiled around a makeshift throne. Each of her hands is filled with a confection or fancy drink, which she daintily consumes, a fanged smile never leaving her face.
Has she noticed us?
They have not yet, because you are all being sneaky.
Okay.
Are you still sneaking?
Yes.
Guess?
And honestly, Vittori, like, after, like, seeing the passed out demons, she's kind of surprised to see anyone is still, like, lucid, I guess? You know, not unconscious.
I guess some people are lighter weight than others?
Yeah, there's always a phase of a party where, like, the first people who went too hard and can't hold their shit pass out early, and then you have, like, the rest of the party, and then the rest of the people start passing out. But we're in that middle bit right now, where the lightweights have self-selected out.
Alright, if we're still stealthing, I think Victoria's just gonna look at the wizard? I guess I made assumptions there, but, like, the old man that is, like, on the ceiling.
Yeah, Adara's checking out the demon lady with the handfuls of beverage and the fanged smile.
Okay. Are you all still doing a sneaky sneak?
Yes?
I mean,
Could
yeah,
I-
and if it helps,
Victoria's
Ophelia's
still
gonna do, like,
stealthing, she's just looking up.
I was
Really.
gonna say, if
Okay.
it helps, Ophelia's gonna do, like, the awkward, like, arm movement of someone who doesn't know how to dance but is trying to look like they do.
Oh no.
As we, like, make our way across the room.
I mean, to be fair, even if we're not in stealth, we still blend in quite well.
It's true.
So, give me a performance check to blend.
All of us?
Or deception.
All of
I mean,
us?
I feel like we're still just stealthing.
I got 22.
Yeah, can I still just be stealthing?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Ophelia dances like a dad at the PTA.
Oh no.
Like, chaperoning a prom.
24 on stealth.
Okay.
We have to do a second stealth check.
Stealth or performance. Although it sounded
Okay.
if you're just looking up.
Okay. I guess I don't even need to do either. Victoria's just there in the doorway just going,
So Victoria, sounds like you're not stealthing.
no, I am still stealthing, unless... No, now I'm confused. Do you want me to do a stealth roll?
Give me
on
a stealth
that?
roll if you're trying to still be sneaky.
Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Okay. So, let's see.
Thank you for the sub, Phoenix.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, thank you!
Also,
Hello.
quick question while the universe is buffering. Ophelia, why did your mom send us here again?
It's quite unusual for people to have time off in the Nine Hells, so the fact that so many of them are here and partying either means that something has gone terribly wrong and they no longer have to attend to their responsibilities, or that there are a bunch of demons that we don't know about that just exist and are now partying. It's probably the first one.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Out of character question, are we are demons and devils from the same place in this universe right now?
No.
No, they're
No.
not.
Okay, so-
Demons are from the abyss.
Adara
and
is
devils are
devil-born.
Demon.
Ophelia
No.
is demon-born.
Demon.
Literally the opposite of that.
Demons are from the Nine Hells, devils
No.
are from the Abyss, and they have a rivalry.
No.
No.
Literally the opposite.
Demons are from the abyss. Devils
Yes.
are from the Nine Hells.
Yes. Idara is demon-born. Ophelia is devil-born.
Devil makes
Join
cry.
us for more moments where we're like, do we know our own lore?
Hence confusion on my part when you're
I
like,
thought Ophelia was demon-born.
no. Sorry.
That was my bad.
Ophelia's
Um,
mom
Wait,
lives
it
in
depends, 'cause what's
Avernus,
a-
which is the first layer of
I
hell.
was gonna say, it depends, because what's a fiend considered?
A pit fiend. Fiends,
Either.
Fiends are
Fiend
either.
is
A pit
all
fiend is a
them.
devil. Ophelia's mom is definitely a devil.
Okay, because I was gonna
She's
say,
a pit fiend.
she is born of the fiend, apparently, so yes.
And Ophelia's mom is a pit fiend, which is a devil.
Well, then the universe made a mistake.
That's okay.
Oh
Uh,
no!
That's fine. I just wanted to know if there was something else going on. But it's okay. Ophelia's mom knew about this party anyway. I was like, that's weird. Check it out, child. And so now we're here.
There we go. Yeah, I thought Ophelia had a demon mom. So that was my bad. My cool little connection hook. That didn't work.
I mean, technically, you can still be like, because demons and devils have like a rivalry, be like, hey, why do they get to party? Why do we not get to party?
And thus leads to unionization of
Thus, unionization occurs.
So, despite your killer rolls, most of the partying demons don't notice you, but the one on the throne does.
course.
She sees the three of you and smiles for a second. And when she turns, the music doesn't stop, but lowers.
Jazz music stops.
All of the
Yep.
other demons turn and just grin at the three of you like,
Ophelia's gonna like sit there and then look up and then in a demons yeah, she's gonna look up in Abyssal and be like, what's the problem?
the Merilith on the throne raises her hand, basically telling her
She
subject
has so
to
many
hold.
hands just.
Sorry, one of her hands.
Which one?
And no problem. Just a surprise. And has a big sip from her, I'm gonna say,
Sippy
pina
cup.
colada.
Glad that pina coladas stay popular with the devils.
And a coconut.
I love that. Like,
Why did
Ormod
Twitch
usually doesn't like
Try and ban the phrase white lady.
yeah, like hey, Ormod usually doesn't do anything on this channel, but like the one time it's because
It was like, oh no, white lady. We can't have white ladies
no,
mentioned
not the
on the show.
Karens.
Racially charged.
It was
Anyway.
Just when this party was getting boring, new entertainments arrived. So, I know how adventurers usually go. I know how these things usually end, especially when you're trying to fit in with humans, shall we say?
I
So before we
like
get-
where that's going.
Before
I don't
things
like
get...
the insinuations there.
Did you say that out loud as Vittori?
No, this is her inner monologue.
Okay.
She's...
'Cause I know you want to be one of the good ones, not give in. Be like us. So, before things get too uncivilized, do you have what it takes to drink with the demons of the abyss? I bet you've
looks
never
at
done
Adara,
that.
the other
with your,
demon of the abyss here present.
with your long careers of slaughtering my people.
Ma'am, have you seen us?
That's why
Yeah,
she
I-
referred to you and your ambition to being one of the good ones. To
I
prove your worth to the humans.
I feel like Adara was gonna respond when she was like, you can't drink with demons in the abyss, and Adara was like, I've already fucking done that, and then she kept going, and so now Adara's just giving her a look that's like, what?
Brody said drink, let's go. That's it.
Yeah,
The assumptions have been made thus far, and I'm just like, Victoria's just like, huh?
yeah, I was gonna accept a party, or I was gonna accept an invitation to join in on what seemed like a fun party, but now I feel like you've gone and prejudged us a bit, and I'm kind of offended.
Yeah.
Oh, no offense meant, no offense meant.
You think they're class traders? Wow. Third.
Please, have a drink. And she snaps fingers of one of her hands to some of the Hertzu around her, who bring some more fruity drinks for the three of you and some
She's calling us fruity.
snacks. Some barbecue. And they're just gritting at you like,
Ophelia takes a sniff. What does this smell like?
the barbecue?
No, the thing that they just handed us.
Strawberry daiquiri.
Nice.
All right,
There's
that's some
also
bullshit.
champagne.
Where's the actual booze?
Of course. And she gestures to one of the succubi, who flitters off for a moment and then returns
I thought
with whiskey.
that makes it sound like she misheard Adara and asked, "Where are the boobs?"
Not on Twitch!
Anyway, yeah, I'll have
Oh, I
some.
just thought of a terrible joke.
I'll have some succubus whiskey.
I was gonna say there's a joke here about kegs and jugs.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna say it.
You've already said
The
it.
joke here about suck.
We're a mature channel, right? We're
Not
no
one of
kids here.
Succubus Transmitory.
Yes.
Friendly channel!
Well, that is so rude.
Introduce us to your friends. Hey, yo.
I do have
Also-
to remind everyone that the prophecy did happen, except it was for
Off
Victoria
screen.
getting a girlfriend off screen.
I also forgot about that.
I remembered Dresden art.
Yeah, I did concept art, but I haven't had the time to because I drew sketches for Victoria's girlfriend and also her parents, but I've been busy, and also now I have to deal with Victoria's updated art.
We are having
You're
a
on
time,
deadline.
everybody.
Like, streamer, it didn't happen.
Wow.
So Lolatrix, the mayor looks at you and says, "Now, is everyone satisfied with your beverages?"
I would like to check my beverage first because, demons.
Of course.
I just did I see anyone messing with it when they were bringing it over? Does it seem like it's regular and just strong?
You mean nature
I have
check?
nature check. All right, I have
Check for
experience.
poison.
I have experience with demon booze now.
You do.
Oh, I do have experience. That is a natural
Hey.
20. So
Yay!
22 total.
Nobody's drinks are mixed with. You just detect regular alcohol, but very strong alcohol.
Hell yeah. All right.
Ophelia's gonna look up at the Marilith and go, I've never had alcohol before. Does it taste good?
No.
This one is especially sweet. All it tastes like is candy.
Gonna look
Those
at
are the
Adara and
dangerous
be-
ones.
And like raise the eyebrows like, do you think she's telling the truth?
I will say to Ophelia loud enough that, whoever wants to can hear. I will just say, that's what people who are used to drinking will say it tastes like. Your first sip will just taste like poison, but it'll be easier to stomach than some of the other ones.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's a frozen strawberry daiquiri with a lot of whipped cream on top and some strawberries and a maraschino cherry.
So the first sip tastes like the strawberries went bad 2 months ago. And then after that, it gets better.
I was gonna say, Ophelia's probably like just trying to eat the whipped cream off the top.
I'm being so rude. A toast to new friends. And she raises 3 drinks, actually.
Efficient.
Look at all of her hands.
Yeah.
What's with this?
Well, he used to live here, and, he summoned all of us. And then he made the mistake of summoning me. I'm Lilatrix, by the way. Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
We would like to go home, but we're stuck here.
Oh.
Several spells around this place. He wants, well, you're from this plane, so you can leave. But wouldn't it be more fun if you stay? We can't leave.
Yeah,
So-
that does seem like a bit of a problem.
This is
So
hilarious.
what exactly was the contract or, or was
Ritual?
it like, ritual that, like, why did he even summon you all?
Also,
I guess.
that's a lot of demons to summon in one go.
Yeah.
Oh, he
It's
summoned
like-
them all at various times. And looking around, you see that each of them, except her, have a brand on them, either on their arm or the back of their neck, with the
Yikes.
same kind of sigil that was on the door.
I was joking about unionization efforts earlier, but I do think that this was a unionization effort.
You know what? Good for them, honestly.
Yeah,
Demons could never join a union. It's too organized.
that's true.
He was a fairly nasty man. He had them perform plays, sing music, do his laundry, cook his meals,
Not like the others.
bring him cups of water, massage his feet. And of course, there was the magical experimentation. That terrible time when he tried to start a brewing company. You remember that?
I thought you were
don't
gonna say he was
Sandrio?
gonna start a startup company.
The time he got into NFTs.
Even the
Kill him.
demons said no to that. That's a
I'm using-
lot.
Can I throw my Vorpal sword at him? Just take him out. It's for the greater good.
There's nat 20 procs.
The next
yeah.
one
You
against the
decapitate this
NFTs.
man.
Oh, I didn't realize he was already dead. I thought he was alive and just sort of hanging from the ceiling.
I mean, there were 2 swords in him. If he was still alive, I'd be impressed.
look.
Yeah, and like, I assume that the Marilla has even more sword, so like,
If you're not weak, you can survive a couple swords in you.
if you're level 17, then you can survive a few
If you have
swords.
190 HP, as
you
some of
have
us do.
HP.
So you see, he made the mistake of summoning me, and I'm not really sure why, because we didn't really have much of a conversation. I just appeared and saw the brands on my friends, and, well, I killed him. And then I thought we could go home, but we've just been here for weeks. And, we've done some exploration. It seems there's this crystal powering the spells. We can't disable it, and also there seems to be some magical traps around and our snickety little iron golem keeping us from it. I assume that if it's disabled, we could go home. If you could do that for us, that would really jazz us up, right? And we would just go right home. Though, of course, if you'd rather just stay and ride out the party with us, you're welcome to.
I mean,
Oh, yes, there are people in the other room, by the way, that are, like, gonna throw up.
they're on their sides.
Yeah.
That's the resting room. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that, like, no one chokes and dies if you can.
They're on their
Bye.
side, they should be fine.
Yeah. I say,
Galactus goes in there and checks on them every so often. And you see
Okay.
an incubus stand up and, like, flex his muscles. He's like, I roll him over.
I can't tell if that's meant to be threatening or seductive. And then Ophelia takes, like,
Well,
another
yeah.
sip of her drink.
Dara just like pats her on the shoulder and is like, "Oh, you sweet summer child." So I say we maybe help with the whole figuring out a way to get you home thing, and then maybe we can have, we can partake of a party a little bit as a celebration,
Yeah.
and then you can, people could dip when they're ready to go home.
Yeah. Like, end this party on a high note.
Yeah.
That sounds lovely. Oh, you are much cheerier and more amenable than others I've met who are always, oh, monsters,
this
stab,
happens
send the
every
demons
Uncaged
back to hell.
adventure.
Yeah.
You're not like the other ones. Okay, so okay, Uncaged. Let's keep
Look.
going.
We're on episode 88 out of 90. We get it, Uncaged.
We have a theme. We get
It's
it. You have a
almost like these
brand.
adventures were written separately and not meant to be run together as a campaign.
You tell us this now, 3 years into it? You could have saved us so much time, Dress.
Sooner. God.
All right,
You
everyone
just
go
let us
home.
look like fools for this long?
We have been
We're
doing
about to
this show.
21 more.
We've been doing this show since 2019.
I just want everyone to know too, I also wore my Hades shirt that says there is no escape for thematic context here.
Nice,
I
good.
forgot about it.
Well, I hope that shirt does not come true, Ink.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
All right. So, should we look into whatever the fuck you found? Person whose
mean,
name
I
is not Lilith?
Lilatrix.
Lilatrix.
Or Lilatrixus. That was my bad. Lilatrixus.
Lilatrixus.
I will write it.
I was gonna say, does the name strike anything, or is that just like her name?
That is her name.
Okay.
We like killed everyone we needed to kill.
I was gonna say, no, it was more like, is her name like something important? Like, is she a high-ranking demon or something? Like, is her name familiar?
Oh, okay. Give me a history check.
Demon history.
Mystery. No, that doesn't work.
Demon mystery.
Oh, it's 14.
Okay. It's a vaguely familiar name. Adara initially screwing it up as Lilith is way more familiar to you, but you vaguely heard talk of Lilatrixus as a particularly powerful Merilith. A particularly ambitious and powerful Merilith.
Okay.
Is she a
Alright.
girl boss?
She is definitely a girl boss.
I can respect this.
Yeah. As long as she's not like gaslight gatekeep.
I was gonna say,
I
as
mean,
long
I
as
guess
she's
she
not-
was kind of gatekeep earlier.
She has
She's
been
not super
gatekept.
gaslight.
I was gonna say, yeah, she's been gatekept into this party.
She might be gaslight. We haven't known her long enough yet.
I mean, have we insight checked her yet?
No.
No, we have not.
No.
I think we should
You
insight check
insight-
her as a treat.
Checked the little salesman dude that I made up.
No, I insight checked your fucking genie who was like, yeah, I'll make you a magic shield in exchange for a poem.
To be fair, he's a djinn, and that kind of is what he does. It kind
Yeah,
of feels.
I rolled an 18 to insight the Merilith just to make sure that like she's not lying to us or anything.
She's not gonna eat your brains.
Yeah. You, she seems pretty up on up. Jesus. On. She seems like she is being upfront with you.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm glad she's not gaslight.
Yep.
Not gaslight, just girl boss.
Oh yeah.
Gatekeep
Put that on the
TBD.
show.
So, can keep my revelers in this room from, attacking you on sight. But, well, I'm not in every room. Demons will be demons.
So,
I
are
mean-
you telling us some other ones are going to be hostile then?
Maybe.
How
And
strongly?
you would, like, be offended or, like, upset or anything if they get hurt in the process?
Yeah, how strongly do you feel about us keeping everyone alive? Just,
Like, this is not to say we're automatically going to kill
Die.
them.
Would they go back into the abyss or,
I
like...
think they go back into the abyss and then they reform.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
So it's like, wouldn't we be doing them a service by killing everyone? Because then you'd be free of this place. Did I just find a way to break the adventure?
No. But they don't want to die, because it takes time to be reformed.
Okay, so they just...
All right, so I'm hearing if they're hostile, we can fight back and use force because it's fine.
But either way, they're going to the abyss.
Let's just say some of my followers are more well-liked than others.
I don't.
So we
I
have
don't.
to find their follower account on Twitter. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that means. Can we fight them or not?
They use your best judgment.
All right.
Okay. Okay, you know what? That sounds fair. I will...
Sound like inside check everyone. Okay.
At that,
gotcha.
the succubus who brought you whiskey just leans over and goes, "Not everyone will be missed."
If you
That-
want to give me a list of names, or descriptions, that'd be easier.
Yeah,
than
like,
names.
if you want any of them in particular, like, taking a while to get to the water cooler, like...
I'm just saying, I have a really cool new sword that I haven't gotten a chance to use yet.
I'm sure you'll know them when you see them.
All right.
Oh, they got,
Alright.
they got, like, the douche face?
She's partial to the little ones. Just be careful of them.
All right.
Okay, that's fair.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Good tip.
Nice.
And the succubus just kind of winks at Adara and refills your whiskey.
Thanks.
Adora with the awkward finger gun.
Such a bisexual.
It's canon bisexual representation.
So, if you want to put up the map, you're currently in A2, and your next place you can go to is A3.
The map. All right.
Maps.
So heading to the right.
Not a Jess map!
It's not, it's a real one.
Tragic.
Thanks, Jade,
Made-
for a beautiful map.
Yep, made by June Heyo, who also did the illustration for this adventure that will show up on
Ooh.
Patreon.
Yeah.
So, heading to the right of this room, you find the performance hall. Before the demons had their way, this private theater would have been quite elegant. Now the curtains are torn and the stage is slightly on fire. Quasits race around the room, playing with the remains of what must have been dozens of fine costumes. To the south, the grand stage is adjacent to a door that provides access to a changing room, while to the north, another door is ajar and emits the gurgling rumble of someone guzzling an extraordinary amount of booze.
Incredible.
Good for them, honestly.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk in, a couple of the Quasits run up to you. And
Hey.
are you here for the show? Are you here for the show?
What's the show?
I suppose so, yes.
Because, like, these quasits are the small ones that were mentioned in the other room, right?
Yeah.
So, like, Vittori is immediately going to be friendly to them because, like, if they're not going to attack her, then, like, might as well play along.
I was gonna say, how is Piroshki handling all of this?
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah. I forget, is Proshka demon or a devil? I know he's an imp.
He's an imp.
Okay.
Therefore, devil.
Okay. Proshka's pissed.
Oh, buddy.
Hisarushi.
These are not his people.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry, bud.
You want to know what the show is? You want to know what the show is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Quasits hide for a second and then jump out and go, boo! And everybody give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh
Oh
my
my god.
Incredible.
show-stopping, breathtaking, never been done
Yeah.
before.
18.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20.
I got a 19.
None of you are afraid, but do you act surprised or afraid
Yes.
for the quasit?
Yes, Vittoria
Yes.
is surprised.
110%, yes.
I think Idara has a moment where she just goes like, oh, followed by like, oh.
Ha! Got you!
Very unenthused.
Oh wow,
uncle.
you got me! Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
And then some of the quasits turn into bats and start flapping in Adara's hair. One of them turns into a toad, seeing Fred, and starts to just follow Ophelia around,
Oh my god.
making ribbiting sounds at Fred. And a couple others turn into centipedes and start to skitter up Vittori, also going, boo, got you!
Hello. For those who don't know,
racist toward
in my Pokemon Sword and Shield playthrough, I had all of my Pokemon be named after my D&D characters, and I have a Center Scorch named Vittori. So this
Oh my
is
God.
thematic.
That's amazing. God
Beautiful.
intended this.
So, do you go down to the changing room area or up to the gurgling sound?
I'm a little more intrigued by the gurgling, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm fine with either of them.
Are the
It's
closets still here?
Yeah, they're just hanging out with you.
Alright, Vittori just looks down at her legs at the centipedes out of there and be like, hey, do you recommend the next place to go to?
They pop back into quasit form, and they get up. They were already pretty close to you because they were literally climbing
Yeah.
on you. Let me see if they... Okay. So in common, they say... Scout Porkins up there. He's cranky. Don't go up there. Don't bug him. He's mean. And a couple others go, yeah. He's mean. He won't let us have any drinks.
Which way do they point when they say
But
up
do you
there?
want us to, like, get the drinks from him?
They point up to where the gurgling was coming from.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You would get us drinks? You would get us drinks?
Yeah.
He's keeping all the wine.
That bastard.
Oh, that's annoying.
Victoria's gonna, like, whisper conspiratorially, be like, do you think anyone would miss him if he was sent back to the abyss?
Nobody likes him.
Let's fucking
Alright.
go.
Let's do this!
I was gonna say, while you guys are talking, Ophelia's like offering the strawberry daiquiri to the to the one that's turned into a toad.
Yay! It turns back into a closet and starts to guzzle it.
No, I'm just imagining a little toad in a big strawberry daiquiri cup now with like whipped cream and a strawberry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dad, are you here? Did you hear that?
Alright, let's go take a guy out. I have a Vorpal sword with a nat 20 on it I need to use.
Okay.
Heading to the north, where the gurgling was coming from, you enter the wine storage room. Kegs are stacked in this room from floor to ceiling. They are filled with countless fine wines, some centuries old if the labels are to be believed. At the center of it all is a large pig-like demon guzzling an entire keg in between thunderous belches. Upon seeing you,
yeah.
he goes, "Mine! Get out! Mine!" And, let's roll initiative, shall we?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm sorry,
Let's-
my first thought was, oh, would he like to see my fine cask of Amontillado?
Wow, I rolled like crap on that initiative.
I did too, don't worry about it. We're both rolling like shit tonight, babes.
Guess what I got?
Oh my god!
Did you get a 20?
And the die needs a Victoria rolled a 10 for initiative.
I got a natural 20 because I am ready to use my goddamn sword.
I got a
Adara
five.
is like, I'm not like you.
I'm built different.
Like that we have a 5, a 9, a 10, and a 20.
You gotta get the
Swastika.
scatter plot, you know? Scatter plot. Thank you,
So,
Sam.
Adara, you're up.
Hell yeah. All right.
Thank you for the posture check.
Posture check. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that this is one of the guys that nobody's gonna miss because we were literally told that. And because the succubus told me that I'd know them when I saw them, and I feel like I know.
And Victoria literally was like talking to a Quasit about if anyone would miss this demon. So,
Yeah,
like, I feel like that's very obvious.
Yeah, I said the Quasits literally
sure
said. So I'm gonna use my nat 20 from chat with my Vorpal sword on this guy.
Dang. All right.
My man just wanted to have his fine Pinot Grigio.
Absolutely not. That shit is mine.
So, not much of a fight. What happens, Adara?
He's like, he's this big pig-headed demon's just sitting there with his wine, and he's just like, rah, it's my wine, you can't have it. And Adara just walks over and just like cuts his head clean off his shoulders, and it's just like, holy shit, did you see that?
That was surprisingly more efficient than I
This
thought.
is the best sword. Oh my god. All right, fuck yeah. Sorry, but
I
not
like
sorry.
the idea that combat music started for a second and immediately cut off.
Combat jazz stops.
Oh, I have to say the words. I have to say,
Nickety snack.
Snicker snack.
Snicker snack. I said the words. Snicker snack. I did it.
Do you think in the world of D&D they would have a chocolate bar called Snickers snack?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Depends on if Snickers wants to have a brand deal with D&D.
Yeah. I'm not saying shit unless they pay me. Mars TM or Hershey TM or whoever you are. Anyway. Yeah.
All the same shit, they're all chocolate.
Adara has a half moment where she's cool and it's just like, fuck this demon, and then it's just like, ha!
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Richard.
Can you imagine being one of those Quasits and having like a bunch of adventurers go off to deal with the demon for you and then come back immediately, like 5 seconds later?
Yeah, it's not even a full 6 seconds. I guess it was maybe a full 6 seconds. She got her action and her move in. She still has bonus action, so it's like 1 second.
Yeah, I'm gonna like lean out the door and be like, okay, taken care of.
We can have wine?
Yeah, come get your wine.
I mean, there's no one that's gonna stop you.
Wine! And they all just come pouring into this small room.
Oh, I love them.
Is now flooded with Quasits who are guzzling this very expensive wine.
They deserve it.
They
I
do.
mean,
Adara, you would recognize that a couple of these bottles are worth like 15,000 gold.
Oh, can I take one? Or two?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Or 1,500 gold.
take
Sorry,
one
I misspoke.
as a
But they're
treat.
Alright.
1,500 gold apiece.
That's also
a
fine.
lot of
I'm
money,
taking
holy
two.
sh-
Two
Thank
bottles.
you, Shy, for the crit. Here's the thing, I'm not even sure we'll ever need another crit besides for like Antara now.
It's okay, you can do it for like persuasion or something. You can use it
Yeah,
for something
That's
else.
true.
We don't always get into combats.
So, are you
But what do you
going
do?
down to the further south room that sounded like a changing room, or are you heading on to the room that you were warned had the iron golem?
I would love to know what's going on in that change. Quite
Yeah.
personally.
Curious, but also it's a changing room, and I'm not sure that's somewhere I want
I mean,
to
it's a
be.
costume room.
Okay.
I mean, if the Quasits already pulled the costumes out, what they're probably doing is like just whipping them up in there.
True. I mean, might as well be thorough.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Heading down, you find yourself in the costume shop. There are costumes of all shapes and sizes lining the walls of this narrow room, enough to put on a dozen different plays. Many of them are actually still in acceptable condition, with a pair of incubi and a succubus squabbling over the finest pieces. They look like they're about to rip it in half, arguing over who is actually going to play Hamlet.
Never heard of it.
So see,
needs
you
the
have to
black
do
brocade
the...
vest.
Yeah, I think it was like Solomon or something, like I forget who it was, that was just like, okay, because there were two women, squabbling over a baby.
Oh, the king! Yes, the king!
Yeah.
The king in the Bible, yes.
Yeah.
I can't
It
remember.
was like, oh, just cutted the baby in half, and
I
then
think
one
it
of
was
them was like,
Solomon,
no,
yes.
the other woman, you can have it, and they're like, you're the real mother.
I
So I'm
believe
just
it is
thinking about,
Solomon,
like-
yes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
my Sunday school
I
knowledge
was
has
right.
not failed me already.
Just that one with a dress. It's less impactful because it's a dress.
I mean, depends if the dress is alive.
The dress does not seem alive. It just, there's a lot of
Bummer.
gold brocade on it. It looks like a very nice costume.
Yeah, I can imagine. Hello. This is some quite beautiful clothing you guys got here.
Oh, yes, and thank you for seeing my costume. No, dear, it's my costume. I'm sure we can find a chorus part for you, dear. Because no, and neither of them are letting go of the costume that they're tightly gripping.
So,
my
what do you, why exactly are you fighting over that one in particular?
Well, it's the best. And what's everybody's passive perception? I know Adara's is like 100.
Dara's
but
like a
she's not here.
million.
I have a 10!
Vittori's passive is 19!
Okay. So, while Ophelia is smoothing this over a little bit, Vittori, you notice that there's a little bit of movement behind some costume racks.
Oh, is this the Laertes stabbing moment?
Vittori is gonna go investigate.
Idara's passive perception, for the record, is even 30, but it's fine. She was just like overcome with bisexual panic for a second there, so she saw nothing.
She's like, oh, pretty.
Yeah, just walked into
Oh,
her room
no.
and is like, there are way too many hot people in here.
Yes, so
This is good bisexual representation.
yes. So while Vittoria's going over there, Ophelia's like, so why do you specifically care about this one other than like it just looking pretty?
Isn't that enough?
I mean, I'm sure there's like other pretty ones.
Look at
are you-
your pretty dress. Oh, isn't it a beautiful, pretty dress? Yes, don't you agree that I should have the pretty dress? And the succubus bats her eyes at you, and Ophelia, give you a wisdom saving throw.
That's gonna be funny. I'm probably not gonna be able to do anything with this, but I'll see what it'll do for me. Yeah, no. I rolled a critical failure, so with my wisdom and my dark one's on luck, that's an 11. It's not gonna do anything.
Okay, so you are charmed by the succubus, and you agree that it should be her costume, and not the incubus.
Oh my god.
So it's just the two of them. It's just the two of
It's
them.
just the two of them. They're fighting over who's going to have the nice Hamlet costume.
Yes.
You are charmed
mean-
for one day.
Oh,
Just by her. Just by her.
Just by her.
Okay. I mean, like, yeah, I can see that. I'm gonna look at the incubus and be like, I bet you'd make a lovely Ophelia. I would know, it's my name.
He just looks at the succubus and goes,
Right. This means
"That's
that Ophelia
cheating, bitch."
exists in this world.
And they start fighting. He's like, no fair using them. That's bitch. She's like, all's fair in love and war. Sorry, I guess it's fine. Will you help me with this? To Ophelia.
Well, I mean, if she, what exactly is she asking Ophelia to help her with?
Pull the costume out of
Did
his hands.
Vittori ever find out what's behind those curtains or whatever?
So Vittori, and I assume Adara, since you would have also noticed, heading behind the costume racks as this fight is going on, you see a wan, like drawn, sickly human man in wizarding robes.
ew.
He looks,
Ew, a nerd.
he looks in his, early 20s and like he hasn't slept or eaten in ages. He just goes, please, they'll hear you.
I mean, why? What is going on?
Don't let them find me.
Why?
They don't know I'm here.
Are you here?
They killed my master. I was apprenticing with him. I came in here and nobody was paying attention to the costumes until today, and they suddenly got really obsessed with this stupid Hamlet costume, and I don't. Please. it was. I knew it was.
See, I feel sympathy for him for being, like, trapped in a place where he might get killed at any point. But on the other hand, he was apprenticing a pretty bad person.
Because I know that he was doing terrible things to the demons, but, you know, they're demons. They're evil. Is it really so bad?
Victoria
You
stares at him.
people to try to appeal to, my dude.
Stares at him.
He goes, okay, yes, okay. Clearly he made a mistake, and now he's gone, but they're still here. I think they figured out that the puzzle, the crystal is how to get them home. I know how it works. Do you think they'll kill me too? Please don't let them kill me.
I am unclear on
Honestly,
if I'm actually part of this
don't know,
conversation or
like-
not.
Yeah, you can be there. You noticed
Okay.
me too.
See, you were overcome by sexual panic, and then after, you got used to it, then your 30 passive perception was like, wait, Victoria's gone. She's over there, right?
Got it. So I don't think they'll kill you if you're helping us get them back home.
Okay. He loved the number 19. I don't know why. Just, it's 19 is the number. Do you have any
Have any what?
food? Water or food? I'm so hungry.
Have
Really? What?
tea booze.
Twos.
Probably have rations. Got like camping, like beef jerky and stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, okay. 19. Just remembered 19.
All right.
Look out for the golem. And don't tell them I'm here.
All right. Try not
Oh,
to smell like beef jerky too much.
Yeah. I guess we will get out of here and go back to helping Ophelia.
While you were at that, Ophelia has pulled out Mage Hand and is like looking for other like equally nice looking costumes so she can give to this guy so he will let go of this one. Like he's trying to dig through them.
There are so many in here. Just give me a charisma check.
Okay.
Or persuasion to persuade him to take something equally nice.
Okay. 22.
Okay. So, yeah. What do you find for him?
So it's a dress with like lots of gems, right? Okay, I'm probably imagining that at least for Ophelia, the thing she probably finds is like a really nice like corset, like with gems and like embroidery on it. It's got like the fancy, like the really old ones with like the silk lacing that they used to use for theater.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
I think that Ophelia finds an exact replica of her first Threeflings dress. Like,
Oh
before
my
Good.
god, that'd be adorable.
Cute.
It's like, how did this get here? What?
Goes, well, I suppose if I play Gertrude and Ophelia, that's a bigger role than Hamlet anyway. And he takes the dress and just walks into the theater, which is still on fire and now full of drunk closets.
Hell yeah.
There'll be
We
a
love
responsive.
to see the chaotic energy.
There'll be a responsive
Oh, yeah.
audience.
See, I'm glad that worked out, because if that did not, I was gonna be like, you know what, we should make them have an audition. Because, to see who's actually, good at acting and
Oh no.
is good at the role. Because I feel like this play is gonna be so, chaotic, so nonsensical, that it doesn't really matter who gets which part.
I actually played Hamlet, or Gertrude and Ophelia in a production once.
Whoa, you played Ophelia?
I did.
The
Oh my
Threefling?
Threeflings Ophelia.
Ophelia Threefling?
So, are you going into the next room?
I guess so. Have we been warned that that one's the one with the golem, or do we just know that there is a golem up ahead?
You know there is a golem.
All right. On to the next room.
Opening the door. This large room is barren, save for a single massive suit of armor standing in the middle of the room. Unscarred by demons, the area is sweltering hot, the air scalding your throat with each breath. As you approach, the armor lurches to life, hefting a massive blade with considerable menace.
I'm guessing this is the Iron Golem.
You found the golem chamber. Let's roll initiative.
Yay!
I was gonna say, as soon as we got into the room, Ophelia was gonna be like, oh, I bet he's gonna be alive, isn't he?
And
I got a natural 20 on initiative.
Nice.
Come back,
Oh my gosh.
useless time to get, and then natural 20. So that is a 26.
Oh my
I got a
gosh.
12.
I got a 15.
Okay.
I like to think that Victoria, like, when they were opening the door, she was like, I bet the Iron Golem is behind us. She opens and it's like, yep. And then just, like, points a crossbow at it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I thought.
GW!
DW, no!
Yeah!
Is it
Yes,
short rest?
Before we
Yes!
have combat, can we have a
Always.
short rest?
We can watch Hamlet and then go through the door.
Yeah.
We can make Jess act out all of Hamlet.
Yeah.
You could. So, Vittori,
Oh, time.
you are in the doorway.
Oh no, who did oh, Zan
Oh,
did hats.
hats.
Thank you, Zan! Oh, do I not have a...
It's a wild night.
I don't have a great hat with me, but that's okay.
No, me neither.
Gwen has to leave to find a hat.
I have hats in here because this is my bedroom, but I'm not gonna get up because I'm a lazy piece of shit.
Ooh. So, Vittori, you are
Alright.
Can't find a
I'm
hat.
gonna Hunter's Mark. And then because this
Are you
is
walking
an Iron
into the
Golem,
room?
which... Yeah.
You're walking.
I was
into
gonna
the
say I
room.
was gonna, like, not do Sharpshooter just because, you know, Iron Golems probably have really high AC, but I have a plus 10 now to when I do it with Sharpshooter, so I think I'm still just gonna do Sharpshooter.
So, because you have walked in the room and are not shooting from the doorway,
Oh,
you are
What
going-
is that?
It's
To
part
take-
of the styrofoam padding from my my tablet.
Also, did I say that I was walking to the room? I thought I was just gonna be shooting.
Oh, okay. If you're just shooting from the door, then never mind. Oh no, Gwen left.
Oh, Gwen!
Oh no!
The
The
layout!
styrofoam was too powerful.
The poor layout!
I'm right here.
No!
I don't know what happened.
Now!
I don't know what happened.
Okay, we're back.
No, I'm no longer Gwen!
my
Okay, so
styrofoam
you're
too
going to do a
powerful?
shooty
The coup was unsuccessful.
God damn it. Thank
Alright.
you.
CW.
We'll take two of them specifically for you, DW.
I'm gonna stop refunding your channel points for those DW. All right, Vittori, Hunter's
You
Mark,
know.
and then what?
Hunter's Mark and then Sharpshooter shooting at the Iron Golem.
Okay,
And I rolled a 27, does that hit?
it does.
Alright, so Hunter's Mark.
Are
plus
you
the
shooting
D-
with your adamantine crossbow bolts?
Yes. Victoria's trying it out. Oh god, rolling is hard with. So that's. Oh god, I need to look at all the things that I have to add now. 8 plus 15 plus 8 plus 17. Fuck.
25.
Yeah, 25 points of magical piercing damage.
Sweet.
Second attack. That is an. Oh wait. We got a crit, right?
Yeah.
You got a crit, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, Shy gave us a crit, so because that was a nat 1, I'm changing that nat 1 into a natural 20.
Do it.
Thank you, Zan, for the sweet, sweet crits.
Yeah, okay, so my base damage from all of my fucking modifiers is 10 plus 6 plus 17. So that is
10 plus 6 plus 17,
yeah.
33.
Okay, 33 base damage, and then I roll. Okay. That is another 15 plus another 17, so that would be 32.
Okay.
No,
You've
that
done
would be
90 total
32.
damage
That would be 32. I was like, but that would be near max damage. And then I realized I rolled a 10 on a nat 10. I rolled a 10 on a d10 and a 5 on a d6. And like, yeah, no, that is near max damage, you fucking nerd. So that would be 65 damage in total with my magical piercing adamantine bolts.
Nice. Plus your first shot, you have done 90 damage to this iron golem. So
Third attack. That is a 13. I'm gonna re-roll that. I assume
that does not hit.
That is a natural 20!
Oh my gosh!
Yay!
Fuck! So 33 base damage. That is 9 plus 17, so 26. So 33 plus 26. Welcome to maths. Is
You're at
59?
149 total.
No.
33 plus 26 is 59.
Yeah, 15. So another 59 magic. No, wait. This is my third attack, so I still also add my umbral stalker thing, which is another d8. So that would be. And I rolled max damage on my d8, so that's another 16 points of damage. All right.
16.
Another 16. So that in total, the third attack does.
You have done a total of 165 damage to this iron golem. So.
Nice.
So that'd be a. So that
And I was worried about the three of you.
Bold of you to assume
Right.
that Adara was not going to either blend them or
Right.
Victoria was not going to, like, staple them to the wall.
Yeah.
Well, they're immune to everything unless you have adamantine weapons, which is why I wanted you to have adamantine weapons.
God. Christ almighty. How much damage did I do in total?
165.
God damn.
Good.
And now it is Adara's turn.
All right. Well, I don't think I'm going to get 2 nat 20s. So, you know, this might be a little less
never know.
impressive. You never know.
You walk in the room,
Yeah.
and you immediately get struck with fire.
All right.
And you take, I'm having it for you because you're a tiefling, so you take
Okay.
5 fire damage.
All right. And now I take out my adamantine greatsword.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just gonna, you know, I feel like this is gonna be a decently big fight. So how big is this golem?
Large.
Large. All right.
Large.
Sure.
Large.
I'm sure it's strong also, but first we're gonna see if we regular hit. Does a 19 hit?
Nope. You
All
just
right.
clunk off of the
You know-
armor.
I'm so glad I'm so glad Zan gave us the nat 20 earlier because damn, I
right.
would not have hit.
Second
Like,
attack
above.
is gonna be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Hell
Please
yeah.
make me a strength saving throw, which I'm sure you're great at.
He is. He's a golem, but not when I roll like that. When I roll like that, his strength saving throw is an 11.
Ooh, fail. You are knocked prone,
Ooh!
and you will take. Ho 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 ho.
He's not immune to prone. He's immune to many things, but not that.
Please take 25 points of adamantine damage.
Ooh.
And now my attacks are at advantage because you're prone.
Yeah.
So third attack is going to be a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's going to be another. It's so fun rolling so many dice, but not when they both roll ones. That sucks. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bonus action bite. What? My
By the
D20.
fine golem, jeez.
Wait, hang
Are
on.
you wearing your adamantine grill? Did you put it in?
May I have? Because we knew there was a golem here.
You did know there was a golem here. Okay.
All right, so that's a 25 to hit.
Adara's
Okay.
like, hold on, let me put my Invisalign in.
It's not Invisalign.
Right, Invisalign.
So that is gonna be another not good. 8 points of adamantine piercing damage.
So how do you want to do this?
Oh my god!
Hell yeah.
I guess Vittori just like peppers it with crossbow bolts, just like ting 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 sticking out from every angle, and Adara
Oh wait,
just
you're not done. You're not done. Ophelia gets to finish it.
Oh,
I misread it. I thought they had 200 hit points. They have 210.
I thought this fight was gonna be bigger, so full disclosure, I was gonna action surge because I didn't. I'm sorry. Ink, you could finish it off if you would like.
No, you can keep going. I want to see you continue to blend these two. I want to see these cousin combos.
All right, then I guess I'm gonna action surge.
Adara?
That was my bad.
Put your Invisalign in.
No, I genuinely.
Adara is now powerful enough, and like Vittori is just like enough of a Gatling gun that like they can just like destroy an iron golem and then just like whirl into shreds in a blender.
Yeah, I genuinely thought this was gonna be like 400 HP, so I was just like, all right, I'm gonna do my 6 attacks, and then maybe I'll be about on par with Vittori.
We did not expect me to be able to do 2 crits worth of damage.
Yeah. All right, so that is gonna be a 29 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, and that's gonna be 11 points of damage.
And now, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, so Vittori just peppers it with crossbow bolts, and Adara basically just takes her massive greatsword that she's like never used before, and you can see she's not actually like as good with it as she is some other things. Because she's got a fighting style for one-handed things, but she still just like takes the greatsword and flavor-wise, just cracks it over the head once like really, really hard, and takes it out.
And all of the puncture wounds just like make the metal just break apart.
Yeah, you watch as Vittori's hit like all the golem pressure points, so all its joints like lock up. Oh yeah, and then it falls over, and then she does like a cool like finisher.
Yeah, I do like the flavor of like Adara isn't used to using a greatsword, so she's using it more like a maul. More like a blunt weapon than a sharp weapon than anything else.
She has used a two-handed warhammer before that Ophelia gave her, so she's like, this is basically the same thing.
There is a door to the south of you and a door to the north of you. The room is still hot, and when Vittori and Ophelia walk into it, you might get a little bit singed. So thinking about that...
Vittori makes the Minecraft oof noise when she enters.
All right.
It would have been you or it would have been B.
Oh,
It
no.
would have been one of us.
So Vittori, that is 5 fire damage, and Ophelia, it's only 2 for you.
It's because you've got the smaller surface area.
And standing in there pondering which way to go, we're gonna
That
take
means I'm currently in 169 HP, baby.
Nice.
We're gonna take a 5-minute break. Tell the Tiefs if you want them to go to the south door or the north door. We'll be right back.
Bye. There we go. We're back.
Hey everybody, welcome to Threeflings. We are currently playing Demon Block Party by Ryan Service from Uncaged Volume 3. And with 2 crits and newly bought adamantine weapons, the Threefs just made really quick work of an iron golem. So...
Ryan, yeah. Did you think your combats are going to last longer than 1 decapitation by a vorpal sword and like 1 round of combat?
Ryan, why didn't you prepare for this party?
Why are you so blurry?
I don't know.
Why
it's making me less threatening. There we go.
That's what you get for sassing the designer.
Wow. Ryan cursing my webcam.
Yep. So, there's a room to the south of you and a room to the north of you. Where shall you go? Or will you split the party as chat suggested?
Probably not.
I think it would be funny to split the party, but no. Let's all go together.
We don't have any reason to pick one or the other over the other, right?
Yeah.
All right.
We do not.
I'm flipping D6. Evens, we go north. Odds, we go south.
That is fair.
South.
Okay.
You go south.
Yeah.
The bedchamber is completely untouched, safeguarded by the golem. It is unlocked, and inside is a wealth of fine fabrics, magical materials, and other wizardly accoutrements, all of which are yours
how
for
we
the
get our
taking.
revamps.
There's about...
We all get new outfits from this.
You get new outfits. There's 5,000 gold in here in rare alchemical and spellcasting materials. 3 diamonds worth 1,000 gold each for those
Jeez.
resurrection spells.
Oh yeah, we're saving those for Shy.
Yeah.
A deck of illusions, a hat of wizardry, and maybe of interest to Ophelia, a staff of power.
Ooh. I also
Don't
really
give
like
that to Brooks again.
I also like the deck of illusions.
Yeah, Vittori picks them up and they are just the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh my god.
Not the Yu-Gi-Oh horse again!
I wasn't even mentioning the Jacob wasn't yet.
It is not a complete deck. There are only 20 cards here.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot.
All right.
Really
Well,
new choice.
we're taking all of these and we will divide them up in our Patreon episode. Subscribe and you can find out where all of this goes.
Don't worry, this hat is not turf shit.
Yeah, I think the hat might actually end up going to Brooks because I don't think any of you can wear it.
I mean, we can wear it.
You
It
can
won't do
wear it.
anything. You can look
It'd just be
goofy.
fashionable for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Anyway,
Okay. So, heading northward.
sorry, I have to change the song. This one is EDM polka, and I can't do that.
Hey, I love EDM polka.
Come on, maybe the demons jam to that.
No, we're gonna switch to suspenseful electronica.
These emotes are for ink.
Sorry, I just saw what Arclight said. That hall will save so many NPCs.
Thank you, Drez. But I was also gonna say, given the fact that Ophelia has an accent like from the old country, I'm not surprised that polka would be a popular music for demons.
Oh no.
And devils, I wouldn't be surprised.
You open the room to the north and see this room is completely empty, save for a magical crystal about the size of a human head suspended in the air. It's time for a puzzle picture.
We found it, y'all.
Puzzle
The
picture.
crystal is a flamboyant purple and wreathed in a magical glyph in the shape of a pentagon.
What makes a purple flamboyant?
It's gay.
It's a gay pentagon. This
So
clearly
does it have like a little pride flag sticking out of it?
there's a picture of it, Draz. The clearly magical device glows with soft blue light and sparks with arcane energies. Some of the pentagon's sides and corners are emblazoned with numbers, but other spaces are unfilled and await some kind of input to complete.
I mean, we know he likes 19.
The answer is 19.
The answer's 19. Maybe each side has to add up to 19? That seems like some wizard bullshit.
I was gonna say, how'd you find out that he likes the number 19?
You're okay at keeping secrets. There's his apprentice is hiding in the closet, back in the costume.
The literal closet, not the
Yeah.
closet.
Again,
Oh, that's
hiding.
Who knows? You know.
Flamboyant.
We don't know him well enough for that. But yeah.
We didn't ask. That'd be impolite.
So his apprentice is alive and hiding in the costume closet, and said that the crystal was useful for our goals of sending the demons back home, and the wizard liked the number 19.
Interesting.
Like a lot. So yeah, that's what we got. I mean, again, I'm guessing maybe each side has to add up to 19 or something, because that seems like some wizard bullshit, but I also think that might be a little too easy.
I mean, oh, it's a shame Brooks isn't here. They would probably have an idea.
Yeah, that would break the staff of power.
I mean, it worked last time.
You do have another staff of power to break. What?
Oh,
could
we
go
gotta
wrong?
hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate.
I feel it's like, anyway, no.
I mean, can we like apply numbers to this? Are the numbers that are on it written in like chalk? Are they like carved in? Like,
We do look like chalk.
They are floating in blue light.
Yeah.
so what happens if we try to like write a number on one of these?
Do you touch it?
I mean, does it look safe to touch? Can I like inspect it for traps first? Before I go straight into touching it?
I mean, you can see that it's clearly magical.
Yeah, but like, you know, can I spot like a glyph of warding on it or a tripwire or like
Okay, give me an arcane check.
Are
Arcana
you
check.
sure it's not
Arcane
perception?
Arcade check for ink.
It's
Um,
okay. Sometimes
Perceive
someone knows
Victor.
the hard way.
13. Victor was in the closet?
You
Nice,
don't
Aldi.
see any visible traps, no wires or anything connecting to this, and you don't know enough about magic to directly tell how this works. But you can sense that there is some kind of trap mechanism in here, but also that it would not hurt to touch it.
Nice.
All right.
So, what is it, Adora?
Not physically trapped. Magically, you know, if you don't do it right, I assume it goes sideways. Otherwise, it's a glowing floating crystal. That's what I got.
Is that it?
I mean, I'm not great at magic shit, so yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if there was anything else on it that, like, was of note.
Oh, there's like numbers and shit, and like a symbol. Again, that's why I think maybe the sides have to add up to 19.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's my only guess. You're both welcome to come up with a different potential solution.
Ophelia's gonna walk over and take a look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what does this look like arcane-wise? Like, in terms of, does this look like something from, that she would know what it is?
Okay. Yeah. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. It's my turn now. 25.
Okay, yeah. You know that this is, part of, a forbiddance spell.
Oh shit, I don't know what... I know what forbiddance is, I just can't think of exactly how to describe it.
It's a ward, an abjuration ritual ward. So this is basically something that prevents magical travel.
Okay.
Or prevents planar travel. So
this is what's preventing the demons from leaving.
That is, yeah. So how do you usually complete them, based on what I'm aware of?
everyone is different. Every spell is individual.
Okay, interesting. Okay,
And
so...
but you would also
forbidden
know
spells?
with that kick-ass roll, you would know that each forbidden ritual has a password. So you would guess that this glyph is connected to the password.
Okay.
19!
I mean, yeah, if you guys got a number from the assistant, I'm assuming that might be the password to this.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me.
So we can either try like touching numbers to add up to 19, or we can, you know, write in numbers, or...
I was gonna say, looking at it, I don't see any numbers on here that you could add together to get to 19.
There's a 10 and a 9.
Yeah, well, other than those.
I feel like those are the only ones you need.
Yeah, but I feel like if this wizard is as smart and as cunning as they said, I don't think you could... I don't think that would be as easy as it is, because these are usually quite, they're quite strong to get through.
Mm.
Well, we can...
No one has touched it yet, correct?
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna...
No.
I think I'm gonna touch it if nobody has any ideas. Just to see what happens.
Which part of it are you touching? Are you touching it on one of the blank parts?
Yeah.
Or on one of the numbers?
Touch the blank corner by the 4.
Okay. It starts to glow, and it starts spinning through the numbers 1 through 20.
Ah.
Oh. And then just land on 19.
Well, all right. So again, my running theory is that maybe all the sides have to add up to 19 or something. Thoughts? Does anyone have any better ideas before I just start?
I think that's probably the most likely one.
Yeah,
Right.
if you want to. I don't know anything about this guy. You guys are the ones who talked to the assistant.
You have literally all the
Yeah.
information we did, but I'm gonna stop this
Yeah.
on a 6. Let's see what
And
happens.
That 6 locks in.
All right. I'm just
And-
gonna.
Nothing bad happens.
I feel
Oh,
like I'm
good.
just gonna keep going with this.
Until 19.
Yeah, make my way around. So you know, the next one would be a 5, right?
Up. Okay.
Yeah.
And shunk goes in.
And then the next open spot is a 1 between the 10 and the 8.
Yep.
And then the one directly across from the 8 would be a 7.
Okay.
And then the
And
remaining
at
one.
that,
Oh.
when you do that 7, you take... Actually, no. It's okay. No, because it'll... No. It gets mad at you.
What? Why?
Huh.
The one directly across from the 8? So it's like 3
Oh,
and
sorry.
then blank
I
space?
thought you said across from the 1. Sorry.
No.
Nope, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, yes, you put the 7 there.
Yeah, like in the blank 3 corner.
Yeah, okay.
And then the remaining open spot would be a 2.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Okay.
I mislooked. I thought you were putting it across from the 1.
All right, cool. I was like,
And-
I don't know what I did wrong. I'm pretty sure 7 plus 3 plus 9 is 19.
The
No fear.
pentagon
No fear.
dissipates. And inside of it, you see a glowing crystal.
Oh,
Nice.
that's pretty.
That's some bullshit.
Why?
It's just a fucking glowing crystal.
I mean, that glowing crystal is probably what's, causing all of the forbidden spells to function.
I guess.
What? I was gonna say, what does the crystal look like to Ophelia? Like, what is it?
It looks like the thing that anchors a forbidden spell.
Okay.
Time to smash the crystal.
Oh,
I mean, I guess so. Yes.
Yeah?
Does anyone have a hammer or anything strong we can crush on it?
Does anyone
literally-
have a hammer? Adara gets
literally-
up the mall.
I literally have a warhammer as well as a maul, both potentially two-handed, as well as an adamantine great axe. Not to
Ophelia
mention,
has a crit.
huh?
Ophelia has a crit.
Adamantine automatically crits on objects.
Okay,
It does.
but I like to imagine that Ophelia pokes the crystal with a finger, and then the crit happens, and then it just explodes just from her finger.
I was gonna say alternative. I'm gonna look at Adara and be like, okay, between the two, I'm gonna say dealer's choice, and then Ophelia's gonna like ask, can I do it?
What?
I wanna get rid of it.
Okay. Like by yourself,
choice-
or do you want one of these? I don't know what you're asking me.
No, dealer's choice between the two hammers. I'll let you pick.
Yeah, here, I will hand you the Warhammer you bought me.
Oh, nice callback. Okay. And Ophelia will just wind up with the
Batter
Warhammer,
up.
like weirdly putting her off kilter. And then
Yeah,
just
I'm
smash
moving
into it.
away and to the side.
Give me an attack roll with that Warhammer.
Oh, that's...
It's a crit, Jess. It's a crit.
Oh, yeah, it's a crit.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
How much damage does that Warhammer do?
Are you two-handing or one-handing it?
Two-handing it. Because Ophelia probably doesn't have the strength to lift it one-handed.
Then it's 2d6 plus your strength.
I don't know.
So 2d6, so that's 12. And then what's your strength minus 1?
Yeah.
Okay, so 11, and then roll 2d6 on top of that.
Okay. I forgot that we, like, do the base max damage, because I rolled the 2d6 and I got a 1 and a 2, and I'm like, I'm doing 2 damage to this thing.
Oh no!
No, it's okay. Now we're doing, 14 damage to it. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You break it in half. Both halves continue to glow.
Oh my god.
Like it might take one more hit.
Oh man, you want to do it again, or do you want
Oh.
do you want to do it again, or do you want to hand off?
It's
Hey, does
so
anyone want
heavy.
to give a second crit to Ophelia right now?
I was gonna say, alternatively, Ophelia's like, it's too heavy, and then just walks up and then, like, tries to stomp on it to smash it with her foot.
Breaks it to pieces with her own hands.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say, how do you destroy it?
Hell yeah.
She's just like, I don't want to hold this anymore, and hands the hammer back to Adar, and is just like, "Ugh, come on, get over with it, and just, like, smashes her heel down into it. Splinters it.
Yeah.
Like, Ophelia was actually, like, even more deadly than the blender, and just, like, no one has actually seen it happen.
Ophelia basically just drops Thor's hammer on it.
Yeah.
You
Yo.
hear electric energy kind of send shivers up your skin,
Haha.
and you hear loud popping sound.
Oh.
And then you notice that the music has stopped.
The jazz music stops again.
Yes. Oh, seems they noticed that we're done.
Yeah.
Should we go back to the main room to see what our friends here need?
Yeah, if they all ghosted
Yeah.
us, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
quite annoying. Yes, that would be quite annoying. So we're going back to the main room then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Through the crystal room, you still see a couple closets hanging out. And then they're like, where'd everybody go?
I
Free now.
think they went home.
You enter the main drinking hall and see Lilitrix with most of her retinue gone, but she's still sitting there with a couple demons around her.
What's up?
Hello.
Most people beat feet, huh?
Well, some of us had been here longer than others.
Ah,
That's
that's fair.
Well, thank you. You know, there
Oh.
was a ward around that we couldn't touch it.
Oh,
course.
yes. Yes. That... Such an annoying spell. Such an annoying spell to
Yeah.
dismantle.
the fact that he did that for like every single demon is just like, what the hell, man?
That's
Yeah.
so
You
unnecessarily
really
tedious.
went to that much trouble to make sure your demons can't leave, and now you get killed by one.
Oh, yes. Speaking of that, how far up is he on the ceiling?
He's hanging down low enough that demons could, like, poke at him and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna, like, walk over, and I am going to, cast, Animate Dead on him, Speak with the Dead.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes. So, it's... yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay, so, until the spell ends, I can ask him up to 5 questions, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm assuming he's gonna look very confused for the fact that he is currently alive. Like, at least conscious.
Yeah.
Aware. And I'm going to look at him and be like, do you want to say anything to your guests here?
Just wakes up and goes, "There's monsters! There's demons!
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
careful!"
Well, I wonder why they're here. Could it be?
Yeah, we got that part. Is there something you want to say to them before they leave your place of residence?
I can help you. The crystal keeps them here. Just get me my staff. And
Okay.
I can rip them asunder.
I'm gonna smack him over the head with, like, the back end of an empty glass. And be like, no, is there something you want to say to them before they leave? Because we took care of it already.
His dead, cloudy eyes take in the room for a second. And looking at Lilitrix, he goes, "You were a shit servant."
Well, that doesn't do, does it? Smack him again.
Okay.
She just kind of
He's
laughs.
not capable of apologizing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're gonna need to be way more explicit with what you want from this
Okay.
corpse.
Do you want to apologize to her before I let the cold darkness of death retake you?
Why would I apologize to a denizen of hell? They're only here to do my bidding.
Okay, he gets to be killed.
I was gonna say, yeah, I mean, like, I'm here and I'm not here to do your bidding, unfortunately,
Yeah.
so that isn't a general rule of thumb.
Also, they're from the Abyss.
Yes. Also,
Yeah, that's a
you
different
were a makeshift pinata until about 5 seconds ago, so I don't know if you're in a place to be insulting people.
Yeah.
Lilitrix is just there sipping her drink and just goes, "I told you, he's a real ass."
Yeah, you are
It
right.
really is. Like,
and
stubborn
she
even
throws-
after death. The fuck?
She throws one of her swords straight through him.
He deserves that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
Is that good for catharsis?
a deal's a deal. I suppose I'll be taking my retinue home.
Yeah, if you would like.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look at him and end the spell and be like, okay, well, I wish you the best of luck wherever
tried.
you. Yeah, I wish you the best of luck wherever you end up. I hope it's not with my mom, although I'm fairly certain that's where you're gonna be.
Bitch.
Yeah.
And then his eyes
Well.
glass over and he falls through the cage again.
Mo.
I'm just gonna also throw a sword at him. Not one of my good ones. One of the fucking ones I never use. Longsword, comma, 3d8 poison. That one.
Okay.
Palma 3D.
Poisoning a corpse.
I mean, it's to make sure
He
you can't
heals.
get back up.
Well, I suppose the party had run its course. Look me up next
Yeah.
time you're down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, how? Where?
Yeah, I'm around
Yes.
a lot.
Do you have like a card or like a
Oh
establishment?
yes, like a business card. Yes.
Yeah.
Here's my card. Do not fucking contact me about missing people.
She takes the card and smiles and goes, "I don't do well when I'm summoned, but I'll be in touch with you."
It's just a card that says "Call me, Winky."
Okay, wishing you the best. Safe travels back home.
Huh.
Richard getting automated twice in one stream.
I mean, that one was a little more justified.
Yeah, definitely.
And with that, Lilitrix just goes, "Come on, kids, we're going home." And everyone vanishes in the smell of smoke and sulfur. And you are left in a disgusting vomit and feces-ridden house.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't you say that there was a man stuck in a closet somewhere?
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
We should probably go rescue him.
Yeah, someone's gotta clean this up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go find him out of the closet.
Meanwhile,
Every time we say closet, I'm just like.
We're dragging him out of the closet.
Yes.
somewhere far away, actually not that far, somewhere at Azalea's study, Shy gets an urgent message from the Bright Horse. They have found, at last, an ancient artifact, possibly a ring, possibly a necklace, or something more, sealed away in a desert temple. And only someone with Shy or one of her friends' research and expedition skills is up to retrieving it and surviving
Only Shy
the
can do it.
adventure. I'm going to speak for Zan here and say that Shy would tell you about that before taking off into the desert by herself, but I guess we'll find out next week.
Oh boy.
What if Shy just handed a note saying pyramids haunted?
Oh my god.
It's just like, don't go to the desert. Bye.
Don't go to the desert, there's too many of you.
If there are
Anyway.
4 of us in the desert, things will happen again.
Oh no.
Yep.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Oh, I want to get that dude out of the closet.
Yeah. It's okay. You can be out.
Yeah, come on out. They're basically
they-
all gone as far as I'm aware.
Are they gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a question for you real quick while you're coming out of your hidey hole.
Coming out of
why'd
your
you-
closet, you've been doing just fine.
Yeah.
He can't move
I was
without
seconds
help.
away from saying that, so thank you.
Oh, he can't move without help?
He has 5 levels of exhaustion. His speed
Oh.
is 0.
Oh,
my
shit.
God.
Wow,
yeah,
he was
sure.
so close to death.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
sure. I will. We can help him out, and I'm gonna look at him and be like, okay. While we're dragging you out of your hidey hole, I have a question for you. Why'd you
He
work
was
for
very
that?
hungry and thirsty.
Yes. Why'd you work for that asshole?
I mean, that's where my guild sent me. They said he was the best for conjuration.
Oh, they
Of
did
course.
the freelance thing to you, huh?
Because I wanted to be a conjurer. I mostly work with elementals. I'd love to meet a djinn one day. I think that
Oh,
would be
shit.
the coolest thing.
Oh.
Jory gets out the water elemental gem
gonna-
that she got like ages ago and just like gently tosses it up and down.
Hey.
And then puts it back into her pocket.
Wow.
I was gonna say, alternatively, if you'd like to meet a djinn, we have a salesman that you could probably talk to.
Oh yeah, he used to come to the manor.
He used to come and call me on my cell phone.
I never got to meet the djinn. I wasn't allowed when people were around.
Right, you know, I was so focused on like the salesperson being like a separate entity from this adventure that it didn't occur to me until now that, oh yeah, the wizard was the person that the salesperson used to like be real good buddies with.
Well,
Yeah.
good news. It's your manor now, I guess, because
Yeah.
we don't fucking want it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Though I will tell you, it is quite disgusting at this point in time.
Yeah,
so there
there's
will have
so
to be
much
some cleaning
vomit.
that you'll have to take care of.
Yeah, we are not helping
Um,
with that.
Yeah. I
I can summon a
Well,
couple
that's not-
servants that should help clean up the mess.
Yeah. I don't recommend summoning anything from the abyss.
Yeah,
just
they
don't-
will immediately murk you.
Just don't summon anything sentient. I feel like that's a reasonably good
Yeah.
line to draw.
Okay.
Isn't there like a spell that just makes like a
Unseen servant.
yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a way you could summon a gelatinous cube? Because I think that would really clean up the place.
Oh.
Gelatinous
That'd
soap.
be really interesting, yeah. No, I do have an unseen servant. His name's Bort. But it'd be a lot of work for Bort. I was gonna try and summon some water elementals and see if they could just wash the place down. But if you think it's best for Bort to handle, I'll tell him that the adventurers said that it's all for him.
No, give him some help.
No.
It's gonna be really hard to
Yeah.
clean this place. I'm just gonna warn
Yeah.
you right now.
I mean, maybe we can bulldoze it and just sell the land to a developer.
You know what? You do what you want. This is yours
Yeah,
now.
it's your place
Yeah.
now, your city now.
We take no responsibility from your actions from here on out.
Yeah.
We just encourage you to learn from that other guy's mistakes and not summon a shit ton of demons to your house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry your other mentor was so shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a really good conjurer, for what it's worth. He had nice taste in art.
But I bet there were like other great conjurers that just didn't ever get the same clout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, good luck with your career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be a shithead.
All right.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes.
Yes. Good luck.
Yes.
On our way out, I'm going to retrieve my sword and also any other swords left in the old wizard's body.
I was gonna say, does the wizard have
just a bunch of
anything?
Marilith swords.
Yeah.
The
are
wizard
Merilith
has
swords
nothing
good?
on him, but there are 2 scimitars from the Merilith.
Hell yeah. They're
Or
mine
long
now.
swords, actually.
They
They're
are
long
mine
swords.
now.
Oh, swords.
And heading off into the night, you find a town that is confused but ecstatic that the loud party has stopped.
Yeah,
And-
that checks out.
And that is where we leave tonight's episode of Threeflings. This has been Demon Block Party by Ryan Service, the final adventure from the Emmy Award-winning Uncaged Volume 3. Stick around, because we are going to do a raid, but first, let's find out where you can meet all of these wonderful tieflings, starting with Adara. Who are you? Where can we find you?
I'm GwenDB all over the internet, and you can find me mostly on Twitter, where I post art sometimes because I'm an illustrator, and mostly Uncaged Goddesses updates, because Volume 5 of Uncaged Goddesses is happening soon, and I'm a project manager for it, and also an illustrator for it. So I've got a lot of things to share. Coming soon, keep an eye out. That's all I can say right now.
Ophelia, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hey, my name is Ink. Tonight I played Ophelia. You can find me on Twitter at These Dead Pens, where I have links to my other stuff, and I like to meme and scream. This week I'm memeing and screaming about the fact that, hey, Panini's still going on. Please wash your hands. Stay at home. Don't go on vacation. It's okay. You'll survive. I promise. And I'm also part of the Uncaged Anthology now. I did some illustrations for Goddesses, and I am very excited.
Soon.
And Vittori, who are you? Where can we find you?
Draz. You can find me on Twitter at Drazillion, where I mostly post art because I am a writer, but all of my stuff is under NDA, so you don't get to see any of my writing until that's out. You just get to see my art. Yeah.
Yee.
Yeah.
And I'm Jess. I write stuff, but also I run stuff. And this Sunday at 10 p.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, I am running a Pillion, which is basically My Little Pony, but with dragons. For
My Little Dragon.
it is My Little Dragon for the Dragon Day fundraiser for the Children's Burn Foundation. So that is going to be at TRPG, which should be a blast. There's info on that. I very much hope you will join. It's going to be fun. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and every Friday that you are here. We're going to shoot our behind the scenes Patreon video right now. So as we've been saying throughout the show, support us on Patreon to get access to cool things like Adara's Sonnet and our behind the scenes Patreon videos. Join us next Friday when we are going to play the final, as of this time, published Uncaged Adventure, The Tale of Two Sphinxes by Jess Washburn, aka Euphoria, from Uncaged Volume 1. Finish us out. And then Goddesses comes out and we do more adventures.
Wow!
But
We thought it was over. We made a whole nother book so it doesn't have to be. That's not the only reason.
This book was written specifically so we didn't have to end next week.
It's not the only reason, but it is a nice silver lining.
The only reason.
let's go raid Dread Void Witch. She is doing she's playing Bloodborne and doing a charity stream. So yeah, have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for stopping by.
Night,
Bye.
Bye.